I'm live. Hola, mi gente. Joe Brother live from the Credit Card Connection Studios in really beautiful Hackensack, New Jersey. How you doing, mi gente? If it's Tuesday, it's hola, mi gente. Tuesday, it's Wepa. Tuesday is, your boys in La Casa Tuesday. I want to thank all of you for being here. The chat is already bumping. They just added this to Streamyard where you're going to see the comments there popping up on the side. I'm going to leave it up there to see how that rocks out. But it's cool because the comments come in live as people start throwing them in. I want to also take this second before we jump into tonight's topics. I want to thank all of you guys that are members of the channel. Today I dropped a members only video, and I'm going to be honest with you. It was spur of the moment. As you saw, I did it and I posted it kind of right away, raw, no editing, no nothing. And I really like doing that. I'm going to do my best to do more of those just for you guys that are members of the channel. I get more value from it than anything else because I saw the comments coming back to me, people also sending me texts and things of that nature. And I appreciate that. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I look forward to Tuesdays. I just do. And no matter how crappy Monday or even Tuesday earlier in the day has been, this at 7 o'clock, it's like a switch goes off and it gives me that joy and stuff. So, I just wanted to share that with you guys. We got a lot to get into today. I want to thank all of you, and we're going to go up and down the chat right now, starting off with the Avengers 34. Papa, thank you so much for being here. Kay, my man Kevin, just joined the channel today. Wepa. Kevin and I have been like email buddies for a while. So I'm so glad you're here and you are a member. Thank you so much. Mr. 1099 en la casa, Xavier, how you doing, Papi? Thank you for being here. Mike Newland. Mike, thank you for that. I appreciate that. It was good. And there'll be more to come. I promise you that. Mike, let me know when you get the shirt, Papi. Mike won the shirt last week. Thanks again, Mike. Wepa, Vincent Pasquale. Vincent drops the only gems on Discord. He went out of his way last night to put together a list of different issuers and what their offers are and different quirks about them that we were asking questions. They didn't know who did what. And he broke it down for us and made it real easy to follow. Vincent, you are the man. I appreciate it. Johnny, I'm so sorry. I almost cracked and applied for a card. We'll get into that later, but I didn't crack, Johnny. I didn't crack. All right. Just a bill. Anyone know of any card that will get points when buying Airbnb gift cards? I don't know if that key card that's out there does that. But if anybody knows, help Just a Bill out here. I'd really appreciate it. Just a Bill, thank you. Wepa, Mr. MIA, Juan Garcia, how you doing? How you doing? Dennis Dunn en la casa. ¿Qué pasó, Dennis? All is good, papi. It was like an awakening of sorts when I did the members only video. I really felt good after that. I'm not lying. So thank you for that, papi. I appreciate that. As Juan says, Mr. 1099 en la casa. 23, the one for you to see. How you doing? Hello and wepa to you. Oh my goodness. Juan Garcia gifted 5 memberships. Let's see who had their umbrellas up. Because I know it's my boy Kevin's birthday. Kevin, God bless you. I think you're 19 or 20 today, Kev, out in California. Kevin, if you're on already, if not, we will shout you out again later. But Kevin, I didn't forget, it's your birthday. God bless you, Kevin. Mike Newland, let's go. Channel member. It's Lazy. How you doing, Wepa? It's Lazy. Thank you for being back. I love it that you're here with me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. John R. in la casa. How you doing? Thank you for the super chat, papi. I appreciate you. I love you, papa. Thank you so much. Alexander Thomas, how you doing? Loving the eye. How you doing, Alex? Thank you for being here. And Kevin is in la casa. Happy birthday, Kevin. God bless you, papi. I'm so happy that you are here with us. Thank you for always being here. I appreciate you. Chad's Money Minutes. Yo. What's going on, Chad? How you doing, papa? Manuel Jimenez. Thank you for being here as well. Manuel, how was your trip? I hope you had a great time. If it's Tuesday, it's Wepa. Absolutely. Thank you for being here, Manuel. New Eurekan 71. How you doing? Hola, how you doing? Hope all is well with the family. Corey, thank you for being here. Hi, Joe. Looking forward to entertaining and informative stream. That's my aim always, Papa. I appreciate that. We got 59 people in La Casa with minutes in, guys. We're blowing right through this. Thank you so much. Hit that like and subscribe button, mi gente. Let's do this. Hey, Joe, great to see you and everyone. Juan Meow Mix, how you doing, Juan? Thank you, Papi. Thank you. You never miss one. I appreciate you. Joe was a great members-only video, honest and genuine. Thank you, Juan. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's what I really loved about that. I'm going to be honest with you. Thank you so much, Juan. I appreciate it. John, I love you too, Papi. Bobby Yokuzo in La Casa, another member and another super chat. Thank you so much for that, Bobby. Give my love to Christine. I hope everything is fine up there, up north. God bless you, Bobby. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, Kevin, Citi did do that. 25% off their cash back. We'll go into that. Kimberly, how you doing? Kimberly, how you doing, my love? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. Thanks for popping through. Avengers 34, I got my first Amex Amazon offer. 1 MR point and got 40% off the order. Yo, that is such a slept on, and I'm glad you got 40%. If you use it a lot, you're going to see that they're going to start giving you a little bit of a lesser percent here and there. But I got an offer of 10% this weekend for 1 MR point. It's huge. 40% is giant. Like, that is so cool. That's a slept on perk that no one knows. And I always check out my boy Danny the Deal, who always puts on the latest Amazon offers and whatever on his blog. And that's one of them. So thank you for sharing that, Avengers. I appreciate you. Kevin, 19 years old tomorrow. You know what, Kevin? Salute, Kevin, to you. God bless you. 19. God, that is amazing. I wish you the best today and always. Happy birthday, Papi. Wepa to Kevin as he breaks it 19. God bless you, Pa. I hope you enjoy it with the family, Kevin. Thank you. Carlos, how you doing, Carlos? Oh, my God. Another person from the West Coast. How you doing, Carlos? Thank you for being here. Thank you so much, Papi. I appreciate you. Thank you. It's lazy. That's right. Happy birthday, Kevin. Yeah. Filmo's going to be 19 on Sunday, maybe a little older. 39, right? Filmo, 39, Filmo. Happy birthday, Filmo. Jonathan Macias, how you doing? Que nota, Papi? How you doing? Thank you, Jonathan, for being here. Manuel is still in Maui. You know, Manuel, you need another son, Manuel. I'm willing to go. I fit in the bag. Now I lost some weight. You can do big carry on. Manuel, enjoy, man. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Michael Juan, how you doing? Michael, thank you so much for being here. Guys, check out Michael Wong's channel. I really appreciate if you do. That is the man that travels and walks the walk and talks the talk. You can't beat that. Lisa J. Stocks, talking about walking the walk and talking the talk. Lisa, the stocks are coming back up, baby. So thank you for being here, Lisa. I appreciate you, my love, as always. Nothing wrong with gardening gang. That's right. That's what we should. We're going to get little tattoos. You know, GG, gardening gang. That works. Oh, grazing, as I called it for a long time. Yo, thank you for being here, Kevin, again. I appreciate you, Kev. I'll try that with Amazon and the gift card. Okay. Let me know how that works, Bill, okay? I never got that Amazon offer. Where do you get it? Amazon app? So it's in the Amazon app. And what you do is there's a section, actually, that'll tell you whatever cards you have linked to your Amazon account, and then it'll tell you what you need, what the offer is. It can be 10%, it could be 15, 20%, and you use 1 MR point. They're going to try to sucker you into using all your MR points to pay for it. 1 point, and you still get the discount. Okay? Crystal, thank you so much, Crystal. Wepa, home of the Scooby Gang, catching your first live. She has the coolest name. Home of the Scooby Gang. Crystal, salute, my love. God bless you. Thank you for that really cool super chat. I appreciate you. Your first live. I hope we don't disappoint. You're going to have a really great time. I promise you that, Crystal. The chat is live. A lot of people are in the house. We got 68 people already. It's just going to get better and better, Crystal. Avengers, I need to get new prescriptions for my glasses and be spending $800 on glasses. At least that will be 24 1,000 C1 miles and spend towards the Amex green cards. Yo, that works. Hell yeah, glasses are crazy expensive. Hell yeah. What's going on, J3 Carlos? How you doing? Yo, yo, yo. What's going on? They have some XP collecting stuff now on YouTube. LOL. True, true. Filmo's World, happy birthday. Filmo's only 39. We know that. Filmo, we're going to sing to you later, I promise. Shy Money One, how you doing, Wepa? Thank you so much for being here, Shy Money. How's it going? Everyone hit that like button. Thank you, Shy Money. I appreciate you. Maybe go out shopping on weekends or eat out. I'm not fully sure yet as of right now. Kevin, whatever you do, puppy, I hope it's a movie. You deserve it, puppy. God bless you, man. And I hope that the school year ended on a great note for you. Anthony Fears in the house. How you doing? My man Joe, just back from vacation. Where did you go, Anthony? Share with us. Thank you for the super chat and for being a channel member. Anthony, you are fire, Papa. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. It's lazy. It's lazy. Yep. That's how it is, Papa. Yo, we would treat you for a beer with the CSR, but your hate is strong. Ouch, that hurts. Wow, they have the promos for Discover points, Chase points, US Bank points as well. That's right. It's lazy. It's a number of cards, and each one comes with a different value attached when you do it for Amazon. Let me see if I can pull it up here. It's buried in my emails, but I will get it. It's a real easy way. And what I've done in the past is when I know I want to get something a little bit more pricey, I just wait to use it then, because 10% off 100 is better than 10% off $10, you know? So it is what it is. But getting 40% off is huge, okay? I just transferred all of my Amex points to Alaska. Don't even get me started, Avengers. I was going to do that with Anthony Venture. I have to talk to you about that. What's going on? Points with Philip. Guys, check out Points with Philip's channel. He puts a video every 30 seconds on YouTube. I don't know how he does it. I don't know if his job knows that he's doing this, but, you know, literally every 30 seconds, there's a new Points with Philip video out there. So check out his channel. Again, he just is all over it. Check him out. Cool person. I think you'll enjoy it. DR trip was good, productive, and good food. Absolutely. When you're in DR, that's how it is. Happy birthday, Filmo. Johnny Ma, those aren't available in my region. Oh, that's right. That's right. You're in Germany. The XP is worth 1 cent per point. Yes. Happy Tuesday, Joe, and everyone. Call me Lani in the casa. Lani, thank you for giving me the heads up earlier. I did the members only video for members only, and it showed the public for like a good 10, 15 minutes. Thank you for that, Lani. I appreciate you. What do you think the next transfer partner for Wells Fargo? Hi, Kevin. If only we knew, Kevin. Matt and I were going over this the other day as well. I mean, there's so many things we would hope for. Anything at this point. A transfer partner to Japan Airlines like Built did, or if they threw in a Hyatt, that would just be a home run. Or if they threw in a United, that would be a home run. But we don't know. Kevin, to be honest with you, puppy, and they've been sitting on that for a year. So, yeah. Matt, of course, Matt just finished recording. Matt, you got competition. Points with Philip is chomping at the bit. Talking about vacation, Hilton devaluation also hit. Yes, it sucks. They came out saying that, the better properties out there that you can use for your 85K certificate went up quite a bit for the nicer properties, but we'll see how that is, Bobby Yukuzo, I know it's a niche card, but for my use case it worked, but I just received an email saying my GM rewards card is switching to Barclays and it's enhanced with a nerf from 4 times spend on all to 3 times. Oh, damn. That is a super nerf. Bobby, I'm sorry about that, Papa. Sendo, Sendo, thank you for being here once again, Sendo. I appreciate you as always, Papi. Thank you for stopping in. Capital One bought Discover. Yeah, I posted that when I got the email yesterday that now when you open up, for those of you that have a Discover card and have your Discover app available, let me see if it's still up today because it was on here yesterday. Let's see. The moment I opened it up, it gave me like a banner. Yep, Discover is now a part of Capital One. It says it right there. So, and I'm at negative 113 because literally, I'm not even kidding. My dentist, dental assistant on Monday signed up for my Discover referral. So even at the dentist, your boy gets a referral. I can't complain. Life is good, right? But it does say that now. So it kind of makes it more official. Now, what does that mean? We don't know yet. We don't know how that's going to play out long term. It's going to still take a while for them to move systems around. We're just hoping that their customer service doesn't take a hit for now. That's everybody's praying for that. 89 people, mi gente, 89 people. All I got to say is thank you for that. Yes, Lonnie as well. That members video you dropped was great. I appreciate that, Lonnie. Hey, Matt, if you find it, can you share it? I'm in the Discord. Yes, it's lazy. As a matter of fact, hit us up and everybody else, please, so we can find out that information for It's Lazy. I appreciate it. Anthony went to Italy, France, Monaco. Wow, bro. God bless you, Anthony. I hope you had a blast. Hope it was a movie. I'm really thrilled that you got to enjoy that, Papa. Thank you for sharing that with me. I appreciate that. No, he's wondering about Wells cards, Matt. That's why. Points with Phillips delivers daily, 100%. Oh, look who, woof, woof. Texas dog in the house. What's going on? How you doing, puppy? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. Yeah, his birthday's this weekend, Matt. Yep. Right now, taking a year off school for many reasons, mainly mental health and health reasons. Kevin, I hope you get better, puppy. God bless you, my friend. Honestly, you're always on the grind. So we're here for you if you need anything, Kevin. Dave-O, hoy se bebe con filmo. Yes, this is water, but hoy se bebe con filmo. Yep, that's right. You got this. Absolutely. It's not competition, it's a shared space. Points with Philip. I don't know, bro. I don't know what vitamins he takes, Matt, but homie drops them daily. It is. There's no way. I don't even know what to tell you with that one. But so Turkish Airlines is out of Amex's travel website called Amex. They said Turkish isn't interested to working with third parties. I hope that changes. I never got to use it, but we shall see. Jokes are fire. Yes, they are, Michael. Thank you for being here, Papi. I appreciate you as always. Rodrigue Mendez, how you doing? Here's the thing. I just dropped a video on the City Strata premiere. Just dropped it this weekend. Less than 24 hours later, womp womp, I get that deadly email that says that as of August 20-something, they're going to drop the redemption rate by 25% to cash out your points. So from 1 cent per point to 0.75, that blows. So I don't know. And other people have asked if that's just with the Premier or if you could still get out the 1 cent if you transfer them to one of your custom cash cards. I'll be honest with you, I don't know. But nonetheless, getting that nerfed blows because I was just saying how great that card was. And there you go. It just shows you sometimes these things happen like that. No warning, no nothing. It just comes out. So we shall see. Saeed, how you doing, Saeed? Hope all is well with you and the family. Thank you so much for being here. CJ Batista, the well-traveled man. Good afternoon from the Bay Area. You made it. You always make it, CJ. Thank you for being here, Papi. I appreciate it. Yep. Saw the screenshot on the community tab. It's lazy. Yep. No, there's never a competition here. Never. Sylvia. Oh my God, Sylvia's back. Sylvia. Hi, everyone. It seems like this is the season for devaluations and higher fees. Sylvia, did you apply for the CSP? Are you still 524, Sylvia? We want to know, Sylvia. Oh, God, I know. I'm telling you, I got punched in the face when they said that yesterday, Sylvia. You're right, Sylvia. Joey's working on the referrals, even when I was like this. I kid you not. It was the funniest thing. And the cool thing is, guys, I'm not exaggerating. They have those TVs on the screen above your head when you're lying down. And he put on the YouTube channel so you can see all the videos. It was fire. So shout out to Bo Orthodontics and Dr. Nam out there. And Matthew, her dental assistant. Shout out to you, Pa. I appreciate you. First few years, nothing changes, and afterwards they change it for Discover and Capital One. 100%. That's how it goes. Late but accounted for. You're never late, Jess. I hope everything went well with your union meeting, Papi, last week for work. I hope everything went well, Papi. God bless you. I know he's talking about wealth transfers. Oh, no, I think he wants to know if, like, what other airlines, what other hotels, Matt. I'm looking on the bright side. Cap One isn't my lowest credit limit issuer anymore. Did you just bark, Joe? I did. I love you, Sylvia. I quickly booked the new Waldorf Astoria in Costa Rica for next year in May at $120,000 per night for 5 nights. Oof. You know what? That's true. Before that gets devalued, that's a smart move, Eureka. If you've got the points now, like the guys always make fun of me, earn and burn, your boy has to learn how to do that. I still haven't learned my lesson, but yeah. Avengers 34, I booked my first transatlantic flight to the UK using 27,000 Virgin Atlantic points with a 25% bonus from Chase in economy and business for a 38-cent per point value. Avengers, you need to teach your course with me. Bro, you got to come here. You got to come on live. We got to talk about these because you've had some fire redemptions. Thank you for sharing that. We're at 100 people, guys. This is ridiculous. Thank you. Discover is a nice add-on for Capital One, but the network internationally is the worst. 100%. It's worse than Amex. You are so right. Using it overseas, again, discover your way back home. That's what they say. Jonathan Martinez, how you doing, papi? Hola, Senor Joe. Do you feel it's worth getting the Barclays American Airlines Aviator card before it gets discontinued? Also, this card will be continued via Citi or shut down completely. My gut is because Citi has their own version. Not sure if they're going to do, if they'll shut it down, but they'll have something to replace it. Ironically, last night, I had Anthony Venture on late last night, and I said about this. I talked about this in my members only video today. I was going to apply for that card, the business version through, first it was this card. That's how it started actually with Barclays. Then it went to the American Airlines business card with Citi. Then it was the Alaska Airlines business card with Bank of America. And I swear to you guys, I'm not lying to you. The applications were ready. All I had to do was submit, and I held back. And the members know why. I had to do some really deep soul searching. Did I really need that card right now? And the answer was no. But I do think if you could get it, the card, get it now. The points are still like 75,000 points or so. And you only spend like I think you only had to spend like a penny or $1, Anthony was telling me. And then you get the points. It's a no-brainer. I would do it in a minute. So yes, Jonathan. Saludos, Enrique. Thank you for being here, Enrique. Meant to update you. Finally got the clear credit on the green. Yes. I told you. Yes, that's how it works. The green card is fire. And again, I give all kudos to Sledge, who over a year and a half ago told me to get it. Yes, the green card, and I knew it. They're a pain sometimes when it comes to clear, but I knew you would figure it out. They have to give it to you, Papi. It's part of the perk. Glad. Thank you for sharing that, Enrique. For sale, slightly used Citi Premier card, 25% off. 100. Jeffrey in la casa. Jeffrey, how you doing, Papi? Just got back from Carlsbad. Love it. Did a Hilton timeshare showing. I did, but what was it? No VUT checkout gave me 18 months to buy 1,645 out of 242 nights for luxury property to choose from, including 7 in California. Wow. So Hilton sent me a timeshare thing. They were offering me 75,000 points for 2-night stay in New York City. I'm still contemplating it for like 229. And Anthony reminded me that if I did it with my American Express Business Platinum card, that would count towards that $50 Hilton hotel credit. So it would be cheaper for me. So I'm considering that. So thank you for sharing that, Jeffrey. I hope you had a great time, Papi. Thanks for everything, Jeffrey. Citi is doing what Citi does, nerfing all the time. So right. Jeffrey, did you fly into Palomar Airport? Kevin has a question. Why the Chase Freedoms Unlimited got printed number or rise number when you apply online or in branch? I don't know. So do the ink cards, Papi. It's weird. The ink business cards still have the numbers raised on the front. It's annoying. I get it, but I don't have that card, so I can't tell you personally. But if it's like the ink cards, yeah, they have them raised in the front. Um, Carlos got the Premier and City Custom Cash in April. Did not get the email. It seems since it's my first year, I will not get the email until year 2. The Papi Chulo of Palm Coast. Miguel Santiago en la casa. Huepa, papa. Miguel, you got to send me the shirt. The picture of you wearing the shirt, bro. You and Tammy, I'm waiting, papa. I got to post the beautiness right there on my page. Miguel, gracias, papi, for being here as always, papa. I appreciate you. Just a bill. I would love to see Turkish Air as an Amex transfer partner. My city points will transfer, but I don't have as many. Yeah, and after they devalue some of that, we'll see how that works. Just a bill. Yes, they did, Kevin. They pulled the rug. Texas dog, thank you so much for being a member and a super chat. Great bark. Have to take you to see the dog. Woo, woo. That's right. We in this. I'm there. You tell me when, and I will show up because every day is Saturday. That's right, mi gente. For those of you that don't know, now you know. All of my international trips have been domestic, plus trips to Mexico so far. Excited for my first European trip. That's awesome. Still at 524 until July. Then you're 324 and 224. Yo, Sylvia, I like that, Sylvia. I like the way you I saw how you snuck that through and that little smile at the end. I love you, Sylvia. Crystal, I'm almost proud to change my Diamonds Preferred to the City Strata Premier yesterday, but went with double cash instead. Sylvia, if you don't really need the Premier multipliers, you can't go wrong with the double cash. Smart move, my love. Smart move. Thank you, Crystal, for sharing that with us. I appreciate that. Huepa, Lince Oscuro, how you doing? Dios te bendiga también, papi. Thank you so much for being here. Te quiero mucho. Te lo agradezco de todo corazón. I appreciate that. Sylvia, I'll be at 424 July 1st. So we'll be there. Earn and burn. That's right. The Aviators are going to become City cards. The red likely becomes the AA Platinum. That works. Thanks, Matt. 100 people. Hit that like and subscribe. Time check, 7:23. I'm racing. I know I'm like 5 minutes behind. I still haven't even gotten to the topics, but I want to get people's questions. American Airlines is still advertising the Barclays at the airports. No way. No quiero cap one con Discover. I don't blame you, Sylvia. All fees included. Oh, that's dope, Jeff. Still waiting for an elevated offer on the green card. Good luck with that, Sylvia. Good luck with that. Hey, Joe, I came late. What cards are getting discontinued? So it's not necessarily that they're going to get discontinued. There was some nerfing going on. How you doing, Matthew? There was nerfing going on with points from cashback redemption points from Citibank that we went over. And then we're going to go over also Discover we did, going over, getting taken over by Capital One, and now shows in their app. And also, I'm going to talk about referral bonuses that are available on Amex as well. So it's not that the cards are getting discontinued, it's that there's going to be some reshuffling. For instance, the one from the Aviator from Barclays, that will be discontinued eventually, but it's still being promoted on Barclays. You spend $1, I think it is, you get 75,000 AA points. Not a bad deal. Do it. I got 80,000 and $100 gift certificate, but you have to pick on the spot. So I used Hampton Inn. Thank you for that, Jeffrey. I appreciate that. Yo, we could do a beat up in Johnny whenever you want at a Hilton timeshare. You tell me. Joe Ditz, how you doing? What's going on? What's going on? I'm in. I fly to that tiny, annoying San Diego airport. Got my 50,000 Hilton points down in Orlando, but no times here sale for them. Love it. Love it. Anthony's going down there now. When CSR Travel removes, if it's real, so that I could go for the green, all travel and transit purchases. You're right. How long did it try to convince you to buy a timeshare? I think they have 2 hours to do it, Sylvia. 2 hours to do that. Autograph covers the same at 0 annual fee. That's true. I don't even know why my 524 is. I just not only opened one card this year. That's true, Xavier, because you're working too much, Xavier. That's why. Work. Lisa, thank you for the thumbs up, Lisa. I appreciate you. Chase only needs to update the CSR after June 18th. That is when I can product change to it, hopefully before the annual fee increases. I think you still might be good because here's how it works. When they announce the fee increase, there's still a little bit of a gap in time when it takes place. So you should be okay within the next 3 weeks or so, Avengers. Barclays is going to make so much money when Citi buys the back book initially. Barclays is going to throw them to everyone like candy. Crystal, I'm jealous of Sylvia. 524 December 26. Crystal, you're in the right crew here, Crystal, because this is the way over 524 crew. If I'm not under the Chase 524 rule, here's the thing. If they have an elevated offer, like Prime Day that's coming in July, right? Wait for that. I got the Prime Visa card being at 924 in November, and I got the card. Shoot your shot with it. Whenever there's an elevated offer, they tend to turn away from the 524 rule. They do it with Visa. It's also a co-branded card. They used to do it a lot more with the ink cards. They kind of, back that a little bit. But yeah, I would wait till Prime Day when they give you the elevated $200 offer immediately on the Prime Visa. They had me in for almost 3 hours on a timeshare. Oh, hell no. They tell me 90 minutes, it's a wrap. I'm leaving in 90 minutes. Amex Platinum Refresh, when they start announcing that new fee increase will come in, I don't think it's going to happen in the summer right now. If it's going to happen, I would say probably fall, but Amex is coming because they're going to raise their annual fee. There is no doubt that Chase is not going to be the beholder of the most expensive card out there. It's not going to happen. Mr. Potato en la casa. Hola, hola, Mr. Potato. Thank you for being here. If Barclays declares they made anything north of $3 billion from the sale of Citi royally messed up. You are not kidding. Active Cash or Freedom Unlimited for Costco. I'm going to be honest with you. Debit card, 5%. No ding to your credit. Hook it up to your already debit card for any or debit account from any bank you have. I use it at Costco all the time. The great thing is it hits immediately. They show you the points you got from Costco. Matter of fact, I showed this last week, Mr. Potato. I honestly, if you just wanted for that, if that is the only reason, I would not use up a slot just for Costco. Hold on one second. I'm going to show you how this works, Papa. Let me see. Look at this. Costco, this was May 12th. I spent $90.85. I got 454 points, which is $4.54. And I could use it immediately. Okay. This is fire. I would do the PayPal card all day, every day, and just pick that one category every month. The good thing is, if you know that, let's say in the summer, you're not going to go to Costco because you're on vacation, you could switch the category that month to something else that you could probably benefit from, wherever you're going. So that's what I would do, Mr. Potato, honestly. Can you get the Chase Aeroplan card over 524? I don't know. Has anybody in the chat? I haven't tried it. I don't want to speculate. Anybody know if that's a thing? Chase Aeroplan 524, if you're over it. When they say 524, 712, does that mean all? Yes. All of them. It doesn't matter what bank. No, and that's why. I'd rather get the money now, Jeffrey. For me, PayPal all day, every day. All day, every day. How do you do that with Costco? I have a Costco card. I'm telling you, I just stumbled onto this PayPal deal, and it's been nothing but fire. All the supermarkets, I have it set for just supermarkets, and it's coding at places I didn't even know would code at. But Costco and Target as well, and Walmart, it's been nothing but 5% back all the time. Okay. Prediction for entertainment purposes. Amex is going to raise the platinum fee to $850 and authorized user fee to $225. Okay. Great question, Sylvia. My prediction, the platinum fee will go to at least $800 or $850. So you're right there. I don't think they're going to raise the authorized user fee past $195 because the business one is already $350, and that's for their business platinum. I can't see them killing you like that. Not for the platinum card. But yeah, $850 would be fair, but they'd have to add some other coupon or some other thing to it to make it work, to be honest with you, Sylvia. Johnny Jimenez in La Casa. Johnny, thank you for being a channel member. Mi gente, check out the referral links below. I'm a little bit behind, but as you know, it is Ekster time, mi gente. The Ekster Wallet Pro is nothing but fire. I love it. Everywhere I go, the people love how it looks, how sleek it is. Also, and I brought it down this week. I should have had this stuff with some stuff, but this is the bag from Ekster that you get, and you stuff it with clothes. And the cool thing is, guys, literally, you put this here, and it sucks the air. As you can see, it already. This is fire, guys. This fits in your bag. This one in my Coach bag that I have. Literally, that's like a book bag for my laptop. This is fire. Philmo just used 2 of my referrals for Ekster to get this. And Phil, tell me when you love it, because it's great. Guys, this is great to take on a trip. Also, if you are taking a bag and you don't know if you're going to buy something when you're away and you think it's going to overstuff it, you could put what you bought in here and suck the air out of it and make it fit in your bag coming home. That's what I'm going to take it for. So, mi gente, check that out. Check out the referral links below as well. Check out my favorite credit cards, where, to be honest with you, the referrals that really work are for Capital One and American Express for the most part. That's what's there. Feel free to check it out. Especially with Capital One, it does match whatever you see online. Amex, it's going to vary, but do me a favor, check it out and see what you like. All right. My website is there. The Wepa card has been a hit. The Wepa mugs, John sent me a picture with his face drinking out of his coffee in the morning. So I appreciate the love, guys. $8.95 platinum. Johnny, you may not be wrong with that one. I don't know if I'm going to do that, though. That's a hell of a jump, too. Even though Amex has the know if you're approved tool, is it detrimental to keep? Yes, Jonathan. I spoke about this months ago. The woman told me they have a clock, a 31-day clock. If you get one of those, don't check it again for 31 days. It resets the clock every time you check. So don't do that to yourself. And the way I was able to find that was online. They give you the link to check your application status, and it shows you how many times you've checked and to apply for a card, even though you're just trying to see what cards would be good and whatever, and if you got the bonus. But it does work against you. So be careful with that. All right, Jonathan? Great that you brought that up. $200 Resi credit. They'll probably do that, or $300 like Chase is doing now. Chase is going to bring out their Chase Sapphire restaurants and give you a $300 credit, $150 every 6 months. So I could see them doing this, Johnny, if they're going to raise it that much. Amex Green Card, Jonathan, it shouldn't be too difficult to get. It's a great card. I love my Amex Green. That's all I can tell you. Honestly, if you need a referral link, I got you, but they never go past 40,000 points. Last summer, I believe they went to 60 with a $200 statement credit, and then I was in pop-up jail, so I didn't get that offer. Actually, I got my Amex Green for no points. Thinking of having 2 credit cards, U.S. Bank Shopper Cash rewards card and Bank of America Premium Rewards or Elite Card out. That's a good setup, Kevin. You can't go wrong with that, puppy. Grizzly, hey, Joe, quick question. I personally love flying Hawaiian and fly to Hawaii all the time. With Amex dropping Hawaiian, which issuer should I be looking to move forward? Anthony's driving, because if not, Anthony just did this. Grizzly, what I can do for you, puppy, if you don't mind, email me at thecreditcardconnection@gmail.com, or you could leave me a comment on any one of the other videos and I can get your information that way. But this way I can find out for you, because I was considering the Hawaiian card as well, to transfer that over before Amex, does it in, and then, move it over to Alaska. I don't know how that works with their transfers. I know you can link the accounts, but I'll let you know what issuer would be best for that. Okay, but I could find out. Unless somebody here in the chat knows that answer, I would appreciate it, guys. Amex will raise the authorized user fee to $325 to match the gold card. That would be really dirty, Adventures 34. I think Chase Aeroplan is one of the co-branded cards that count towards 524. I could be wrong, but I think I read that on the points guy. Yeah, it will count against you, but what happens is when you apply, sometimes there's some of their cards that they kind of don't really enforce the 524 rule, and you can get it. But you're right. Romanchekos, K, how you doing? Just came back from Hawaii. 1 week at the Sheraton Maui, 1 week at the Grand Hawaii Kauai. Wow. Yo, thank you for sharing that. Welcome back home. Congratulations on a great trip. I hope you had a blast. 2 weeks out there? Hell yeah, I'm sure you did. God bless you. Thank you for sharing that. Platinum will be $9.95 to be more prestigious than CSR. You're killing me, Texas dog. I don't think I could pay $1,000 for a card. Unless they like gave you platinum elite status at Marriott Hilton, right? And because the gold just isn't going to cut it. Give me something, kind of like even the United Club card at $695 gives you IHG platinum status. And Sledge actually has been sending me texts all day where IHG has just been amazing for him. So I'm considering looking into that that IHG business credit card from Chase. So that's just, oh God, $1,000. I don't know. Peter, Frugal Dad Finance, how you doing? Good evening, all you credit mutants. Peter, thank you for being here. Papi, in beautiful Jersey today, Peter. Jose, how you doing, Jose? Make an Amazon business account, and then you'll be offered a higher sub amount on the Amex Amazon business. Yes, I got that one too, Jose. You're right. If you have an Amazon business account, they used to charge you separate for it. Now they combine it into one. It's, so you're going to get the same prime payment that you're going to get no matter what. But it's true that you do get a higher sub for it. Vlad Cruz. Vlad, welcome to the dark side again, Papi. Vlad, for about 5 or 6 months, hated Amex. And then the last week or two, he's been hitting me up. Yo, B, what do you think about this Amex card? Yo, B. And he's back to the dark side. What do you think about the shops at Chase? Here's the problem with the shops at Chase. If I read it correctly, that only really kicks in where they give you that big bonus. And I'm going to tell you right now, because I saw it earlier. Hold on. Because, of course, I have 1,000 apps on my phone. Let me see. So you're going to get, let me see. Coño. Come on. So that's if they put it into the category of where if you spend, after spending $75,000, you get $500 Southwest credit, Southwest A-list status, IHG One Rewards Diamond Elite status, and $250 the shops credit. For $75,000, that's worse than, well, actually, no, I'm lying. That's right there with the Capital One Business Venture X card, where they wanted you to spend $400,000 to get 300,000, or 350,000 Capital One miles. That's ridiculous. I mean, it's bad enough even with Amex's Platinum $50 Saks credit that you can just get a pair of underwear or paying for half a bottle of perfume or cologne. But I don't think it's all that. I've never heard anybody say, oh my God, the shops, are going to be the greatest thing ever. So I would say no. See, look, I didn't even have to go far. The shops is awful. There you go. Stop jinxing. I'm not jinxing it, Mama. I swear I'm not. I love you, Sylvia. Chatting in La Casa, chatting. How you doing, Papi? You're never late, Papa. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Guys, we are at 120 viewers. 120. I don't know how many likes I have, and please don't depress me and tell me there's like 30. But thank you guys for being here. Chatting. You're never late, Papi. Wepa, thank you for being here chatting. Get the Alaska Airlines card since Alaska bought Hawaiian. Thank you for that, Vlad. I appreciate it. Grizzly, Alaska card. There you go. Joe Marzan, if you value a 5 Amex card slots, it would limit you as you are using that Amazon card for $50 more. That's true. That's a true thing there. You're right. I didn't think about that, Johnny. Thank you. Built is a transfer partner of Hawaii, and Hawaii is part of One World. Michael, that's why I love you. Michael always, this is Michael's wheelhouse. Lit that and eating food 24 hours a day while he's on vacation, while his wife is thinking he's going to bring her food up into the room. And he did that live, guys. Terry would have divorced me. But Michael knows these things in and out. Michael, thank you for that, Michael. I appreciate that, Michael. um Johnny, true, but if you're in the market for an Amazon card, yes. Thanks, Joe. I was planning to get the Alaska and Hawaiian cards, but was curious about transferable currencies down the road. Guess only time will tell. Senor Joe, will you by chance have any Wepa merch when you go to Patsy's next week? Wow. So I won't carry Wepa because they send it directly the from the store, from Fourth Wall. And I don't think I'll have time to even get one ordered. But let me see what they tell me and what the time frame is, because it's the 30th. I'll be in Patsy's. But you're hilarious. Thank you for that, Jonathan. Good. I wish I could sell it out of my trunk. Are you kidding me? That would be great. Because the Puerto Rican Day Parade is like the week after, right there in El Barrio. Am I the only one who thinks they'll keep the plat at $6.95? Mr. Potato, yes. Yes, Mr. Potato, you are. If Barclays wants to increase the value of the AA portfolio, they could encourage their cardholders to upgrade to the Aviator Silver. Good point, Vincent. All right. What the hell is the shops? It's exactly that, Sylvia. It's a bougie version of some certain stores that Chase is going to have under their belt. If you spend $75,000 on their card, they're going to give you $250. Don't do it, Sylvia. For that, shoot your shot and get a Chase card at 524. I dare you. I dare you, Sylvia. If I have the gold but want to go for the green, will I still get the bonus points? No. But what you do, Matthew, is product change down to the green. Within a couple of days, they're going to offer you to product change back up to the gold, which in essence gives you a lot more points than a retention offer will give you. For example, a couple of months ago, I took the platinum down to the green. The green then gave me an offer to product change to the gold for 30,000 MR points for 1,000 spend, or 50,000 points for 2,000 spend to get the Amex Platinum again. That's how you can recoup those points, because Amex threw that rule in where you have to go and order green, gold, plat. And if you skip one, you can't go back to get the points. But that's how you can get them, by product changing down. Yep, Grizzly, Michael is the man. Grizzly, check out Michael's channel. I resisted the temptation of Sapphire Restaurant tonight and grabbed a Wendy's single. Got 3 That's how you do it, Joe. Wepa 3 times on the autograph card for no annual fee. 129 people, mi gente. I'm like losing my voice. And we're only 49 minutes in. Guys, don't forget, next week, anybody that sent the super chat or joined the membership will have a chance to get one of my Wepa shirts. Mike won one last week. Next week, I'm going to pull out another one. So again, those of you that did it last week, this week will be in the running for a t-shirt for next week. Okay, guys? I appreciate it. How's the new CSR? Any new credits showing up? Nothing new is showing up. I did use it for the first time just to literally show it some love and get some points on it. I went to dinner, unlike Joe did. And, I went out and the guy was like, oh, it's a nice looking card. And actually, it is a nice looking card. It's not bad. I mean, it's, again, I think to me, it feels a little lighter than the plat, but same crap, guys. It is what it is. But it's a nice card. I'm really waiting to use and being careful how I use the travel credit, because, it's very easy to use, but at the same time, when it's so easy to use, you don't want to use it on dumb stuff. So I'm waiting to buy an airline ticket through the Chase portal and use the 300 and go about it that way. So that's my plan going forward. At least to get the first 300. But so far, so good, Jose. Come on, Joe. If you're willing to offer me 1,000 for my nudes, you can pay 1,000. Yo, but who said I'm gonna pay 1,000 for your nudes, chatting? Damn, bro's feeling himself up. Look at this. I see you. I see you chatting. $1,000. God almighty. Oh my God, don't get me started. For 1,000 annual fee, they should elevate the whole style. Yeah, they have to, at least to platinum, because then you're killing two birds. That's the way I kind of saw getting the United Club card. I was getting an IHG card without having to apply for it, right? Again, even though that card is only $95 a year. That's how I saw it, because it gave me the status. So you're correct. Salute, Sledge en la casa, working hard. Sledge, I gave your IHG hotel a shout out. They gave him Fiji water, mi gente. Not that regular, when you're in, what's that water called in Florida? Syphilis? The one that's in the that they make down there. He had Fiji water, guys. I doubt they're getting paid by type of card, but could spend July through November offering super easy upgrade invites. Bank of America custom cash rewards card for new applicants is going to double to 6% cash back for the first year starting June 1st. Crystal. Thank you for that, my love. Those of you, somebody just said it. Kevin, if you're looking at Bank of America, wait for June 1st, because you're going to get double 6% cash back for the first year. Kevin, that might be the move right there, Poppy. Just wait a couple of weeks, all right? Crystal, I really appreciate you bringing the information, my love. For $75K spent with Chase, they better offer me a year of Blade whenever I want. Bro, and that should be on speed dial too. Don't have any other questions. Need to go do my stuff. Kevin, we love you. Wepa, papi. Happy birthday. Feliz cumpleaños, papa. Que Dios te cuide. God bless you, Kevin. My love to the family. We'll see you next week, Kevin. Enjoy, papi. Yes, Kevin, I think it is. By myself. You are right, Kevin. Thank you, papi. I knew it. 52 likes. Someone is asleep on the stream and forgot to click. I hear you. Which IHG hotels would you recommend? I'm looking to hopefully start booking hotels next year with my IHG card. Yeah, Sledge, let us know, puppy. I know Sledge is in Jacksonville right now, I believe. Yes, Crystal. Use a no language link for the gold and downgrade one of your gold cards to the green. Johnny. That's a good point, Johnny. When the no lifetime, and they come out pretty often now, but you're right. You could do that as well. You can get a no lifetime language link for the gold and then the other one down it to a green. True. I'm at the Indigo right now. Highly recommend and reasonable. Kimpton, Intercontinental, and the Holiday Inn if I want to stay by the airport for short stays. Thank you, Sledge. Sylvia, let us know where you're going to be. Party in Sylvia's place. Wepa, we're going to have Wepa Fest at Sylvia's room. I cannot wait when December hits so that I can product change my Chase Freedom Unlimited to the OG Chase Freedom. I don't need that card as I use Capital One Venture X or Blue Business Plus for my catch-all credit cards. That's a great plan. Again, and 1.5 for the Freedom Unlimited, it's meh, right? So I already used the 300 travel credit on the CSR. You would, Johnny, of course. On plane tickets for work. Yep. That's smart, though. At Sledge Inc. team, Rodrigo, if I hold a gold card and platinum card, will I not get an upgrade off my gold since I already have a plat? Probably. Because I haven't cashed in that platinum referral yet, and I don't have a platinum card. I have a business plat, but not the personal, and it's still there. Barclays, American Airlines is $1 purchase and you get the sub. Yep. I don't know, guys. Should I do that? Or am I burning myself by getting that freaking American Airlines Barclays card? Or should I wait for the IHG business platinum in like another month or so? I don't know. In light of the rumors changes to the CSR, how do you think this affects the Palm and Emerald? The thing is this, whether or not those cards are now going to be seen as higher versions of a card. Remember, we all thought they were going to be a higher version, but there's such a gap now between the Sapphire Preferred and the Reserve, money wise. Okay, there's always been that big gap from $550 to $95, but now you're looking at a $700 gap as it stands if it stays the way it is. Even though I still think the Preferred is going to go up, but I wonder if they'll just move one of those cards into the middle card and make that like their gold version of a card, right? So green, gold, plat, Preferred, emerald, reserve. Who knows? But that's my guess. Joe, I watch your videos about the PayPal debit. After that, PayPal debit became my main card for groceries. Yes. Lynn said, thank you. And I'm telling you, it stays in the back of my beautiful Ekster wallet because this card is a great earner. And not only for groceries, you could change the category every month. But again, to know that you can go into Costco, Walmart, and Target and get 5% back, why not? Oh my God, it's Zephyrillus water. Not I don't even want to repeat what I said. Devil Cruz. I know. I'm not even going to say a word, but yes. Oh my God. Don't sleep on Chase offers if you have Visible as your mobile cell phone carrier. $50 in total statement credits from my Chase credit cards and debit card. Oh, that's cool. Yo, thanks for sharing that, Avengers. I appreciate that. Sean B. Wepa. Sean, thank you for being a member, Sean. I hope you got to see the members only video today. Guys, if you're not a member, consider joining. The guys can tell you we do a lot there, especially in the Discord. There's a lot of going back and forth, great information and great access to great content creators. Okay? Think about that. Great access to great content creators. No BS, no dramas, no headaches. It's fun. It's easy. It's fluid. People enjoy it. You know, I think you really will get a lot out of it. Thank you, Sean, for being here. Rodrigo, you will, but you need to look up the platinum for the offer. I held 3 platinum cards from upgrades. Oh, damn. Okay, cool. I know. I didn't. You know what it was, Juan? My father used to call it what I said, that word, syphilis. Yes. And I used to always laugh. We were going to Publix, and he was like, get me any other water other than that syphilis water. So it stayed syphilis in my head. I apologize, Juan. And to all my Floridians out there, all right? I apologize. The Bank of America welcome offers, I think, will stack with preferred rewards, which would mean the unlimited cash would be 3.25 for the year, and the customized would be like 10.25. Matt, I don't know. I don't have Bank of America. So if anybody has Bank of America out there, I'm not sure if Juan does, but I know there's always somebody out there that does. Yep. Thank you, legend. There you go. I knew syphilis. Corey, blame my dad. Daddy, I'm sorry, Daddy. Check the likes. Check the likes now. Yeah, right. IHG provides great value. 40K for continental Egypt. Holy crap. So then they're not really lying when they say that if you get their 200,000 point offer, that's 5 nights. That's fire, in my opinion, then. See, okay, I'm glad you said that. And Sledge has been pushing them like, forget it, all day long. So thank you for that, Michael. Michael, you're on a roll, kid. Salute, papi. DJ Bruce Wayne. Never late, papi. How you doing? Brooklyn in the house. How you doing? You're here. You're not late, papa. You made it live, papi. Thank you for being here. And thank you for the super chat, papi. You're in the running for a shirt for next week. All right. So you already know how that goes because you won one. So, guys, again, super chats, anything works, in the running next week for a shirt. All right. I also have shirts for women too, by the way, because I'm going to click on Sylvia. But yeah, yes, they are, Sylvia, especially depending on where you get them from. I don't go to Reddit. I don't get my links from Reddit ever. I'll use the guys like Doctor of Credit, Danny the Deal Guru, Sean Miles to Memories. Who's the other guy out there? Zach from Travel Freely, whatever, things of that nature, because they've used them and I trust them. but they work. And I've actually tested it. Check this out. I tested it with the Aspire card last month when I knew I wasn't going to be able to get it. And when I called Amex, they said, yeah, you can get the card, but you got to cancel another one. And then that's when I spiraled into the whole Amex drama. But yeah, Sylvia, they are legit because they actually tell me when they tell us when a link has been modified. That's the difference. If it's a modified link, it means people really mess with the numbers and how they show. I would never do a modified link. And then they tell you this is a modified link. You don't want a modified link. You want a no lifetime language link. Okay. Yep. That's what I told them, Sledge. WEPA approved at 624 for Barclays American Airline Aviator credit card. 70K first purchase and wife approved for the Aviator Red also and Citi Biz AA. For the love of God, you guys are killing the game. Good for you, Gunner. Congratulations, Papi. Wow. So Barclays isn't as tough when it comes to that. They can be a pain on the business side, but not so much on the personal side. Again, my biggest credit line is with their JetBlue card, where I have 35,000 on a credit line with them, and I've had that for years. So thank you for sharing that, Gunnar. I appreciate you, and congratulations to you and your wife. Give them my love, puppy. Real question: do I really have an evil villain laugh? Yes. Sylvia said you do, Johnny, and you're not changing that. Yes, you do. The cost of entry for the IG room party is an authorized user. Sylvia, bet. That's all I'm going to say. Bet. All right. But that means you also have to shoot your shot for a card. When you get under 524, don't tell me I'm at 224 now. No. All right. That's the deal, Sylvia. That's the deal. David William, how you doing? I know. David, I apologize, David. I'm sorry. Getting AA miles. And, Anthony, God bless him. Anthony Venture puts up with my crap all times of the night. And I called him up and he was like, get it, get it, get it. So, I'm right there. Johnny's been holding my hand from hitting send and submit. Iberostar also partners with IG. Thank you so much, Kevin, for that. I had no idea. So, guys, if you have IG and you travel with Iberostar, there you go. More points, more stacking, guys. Stay strong, mi hermano. With the IG Biz, you unlock the ability for the fourth night free if you book in points and get a free night every year. CJ, you see, CJ? I haven't flown American Airlines in like 20 years. So, yeah. You know what, CJ? Thank you for being that clarity. Thank you, CJ. I appreciate that. For the Barclays double American Airlines Aviator, you have to pay the $99 annual fee as well as make any purchase to get the points. I think you just spend $1 and then you get the 75,000 or 70,000 points, Crystal. We'll downgrade to 2 greens in September. Let's see where these cars go over the holidays. Plat and gold. Nope. I hear you. A timeshare can last as long as they want to keep you. I did a timeshare in Puerto Rico one time. My sister had the property and they gave me the tour. They said it was an hour and a half. I was there 2 hours and the woman still did not want to sit down. I walked out. Then she got snippy. I'm not even kidding. She lost her mind. And what you don't want to do is lose your mind to a Boricua who's sitting next to his Boricua wife who didn't want to be there in the first place. And that's when Terry lost it and said, I'm not going to deal with you. Where's your manager? Where's your supervisor? Then the apology tour came. Then the free drinks came and all the other stuff. I'm going to give you, I signed for an hour and a half or 2 hours, whatever the length of time is. I'll give you that. If you're nice to me, I'll give you 5 additional minutes. I'm not spending my whole day there. Hell no. I don't care what that's worth. So, but you're right. I hear you, Sled. Some people do that, but not me. We got 10K points per night out of Vocal properties in Asia and Japan. Damn, that's hot. Crystal Cole, paying the $99 annual fee is what everyone leaves out. Okay, I didn't know that. So I don't have the card. I'm sorry, Sleds. Thank you. We'll use the PayPal debit card for Costco. Did not know. DJ Bruce Wayne, it is a moneymaker, bro. Like I showed people, I spent 90 and I got $450 back in 450 points, which is $4.50 back immediately. Unlike them sitting waiting for the statement period to end, you know? Thank you, Crystal, for that. I appreciate it. Crystal, you are a movie. Where have you been, Crystal? Where have you been? I really appreciate you, Crystal. You can leave in 90 minutes, but you will not get the gift. The presentation is 90 minutes. The sales pitch will take longer. Oh my God. Hey, Joe, I was looking on the Chase website and saw that the new United cards have a limited time offer. Earn X amount of bonus miles after qualify. Do I not need a spending requirement? Yeah, you're going to need to, when you first open to get the initial points, that's in addition to. So they have these now, like they call mileage plus earners or mileage offers or whatever. But yeah, then those are additional monies you spend to purchase other things. And they'll throw you 1,000 points, 2,000, 5,000 miles, things like that. But you still need to meet the initial spend. John Kim, welcome, John Kim. Good evening, Papi. A timeshare presentation is worse than a colonoscopy. At least you can sleep during a colonoscopy. There's one in New York City at the Hilton on 57th Street that I'm really considering doing because it's for 2 nights. So I figured if I give up a couple of hours, I'm still 2 nights in New York City, staying at a Hilton. Why not? You know, so I want to see how that pans out. But my wife is still iffy because she feels exactly as you feel, John Kim. She's like, I don't want to do that again. Timeshare will keep you like 6 hours. David, we did the one in Cancun, and that was like, oh my God, you wanted to pull your hair. We ended up buying it when we got married in 99, not knowing. This is how dumb we were when you're young and you think you know everything. We thought it was one of those lifetime timeshare deals. It had a 25-year limit to use. And basically what you did was you prepaid for discounts to stay there at the all-inclusive at their Palace Resorts in Mexico. Also, if there was a Palace Resorts in the Dominican Republic and so on, you could use those. But you still had to pay to go on this trip. So even if I had a timeshare week to use, I still had to pay the food for that particular trip. So basically you were prepaying for a discount. The only good thing was I got out of it was one trip where I was able to take 8 of us to go stay all inclusive. Everything was included there. So out of that, I got maybe $5,000 or $6,000 worth of stuff, but we only went once and only got to use it once. They didn't care COVID hit. They just rolled it right along and we lost it. So I hear you, David. I hear you. Manuel Jimenez, thank you for the super chat, Manuel. Still on vacation, Manuel. Life is good. I'm happy for you, Papi. God bless you, man. Thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate you, Manuel. This is how strong the free night you get with the IHG. We use our free night certificate at the Intercontinental in Singapore. Wow. I'm gonna hold on. Target debit card is fire too, 5% on Target, just like their credit card. And I get the 5% with the PayPal. It's like, that's what I'm saying. It's not bad. Avengers, I use my Chase Freedom Flex as my Walmart catch-all credit card as everything closes 3 times if I check out at the pharmacy register. Nice. Guys, did you hear that? If you have a Chase Freedom Flex and he uses it as a Walmart catch-all card because he pays for it at the pharmacy register. So I guess their code for pharmacy will trigger that. That, my friend, is a hell of a hack. Freedom Flex, pay for it at the pharmacy counter in Walmart, and it will code for the 3 times. That's fire. Thank you for that, Avengers 34. I appreciate that. Thank you. Anthony Venture is your go-to guy for tips on surviving a Hilton timeshare. Oh, no, he's an expert. He's doing one now. As we speak, he's doing one now. Literally, guys. Devon, how you doing, Papi? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Hey, Joe, if you noticed that when Amex pulled most of their credit cards at once, it seems like I believe that revamping all of them or something is coming. I think Citi is keeping tight. Yeah, okay. So Amex is still doing a refresh, as they said, not just here in the States, but worldwide on their cards, right? The Platinum will get a refresh. There's no doubt. I still feel that the green card will get an increase in fees because the 199 for clear alone pays the card, right? So they have to do something there. So I agree with you. They're revamping. City has been so tight-lipped, and I still think that them leaving, nerfing that 25% on the 1 cent per point cash redemption blows. And they just made the elite, the premier, the Strata Premier, a little weaker. So my feeling is that elite will be coming sooner rather than later, and Amex will be doing some more revamping probably by early fall. I don't think summer yet because they would have something would have slipped already. I haven't flown American since my summers in youth to Puerto Rico. Papi, me too. That was the deal. You flew out of JFK. You got the really nice seats, seeing the planes leave as you waited for your plane to leave from American, looking out the big glass. 100%. Last time I flew out of them. Anthony needs to do a secret taping of his timeshare. I think he will, Sylvia. He was excited for this. My girl, Karen Marie, how you doing? Made it in part. You Karen. Thank you so much for being here, my love. I hope you and your family are doing well, Karen. Thank you for being here, and thank you always for your support and watching the videos, my love. I appreciate that. I think City will drop the elite out of nowhere, sort of like they dropped the Premier. I think it will be a gotcha moment because I'm sure they are watching all the other companies drop noon cards. Well, Devon, remember when they dropped the Strata, it was a big deal, and it was last early spring, if I'm not mistaken, because I got the card in May. Yeah, so I just had it a year now. So I have a feeling the card will be coming. Again, they are being tight-lipped, but if you notice, City hasn't done a freaking thing. So I think you're right, puppy. What credit bureau do I have to unfreeze if I dare apply for the Aviator card? Let me see. I don't know if it's TransUnion for Barclays. Let me see. Also, it's going to depend. Well, you're here in this in um the area. Let me see. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Oof. TransUnion is the one they use the most, followed by Experian and then Equifax. So TransUnion, Jonathan. Okay. Gemini card is like that, but instead of cash back, it's immediate crypto back. Oh, damn. That's cool. Joe, I'm doing the Hilton timeshare for 100K in New York in July. That that's what I was offered. Staying at the club near Central Park. Got $50 off with the Surpass credit. And that's cool, Michael. Thank you for saying that to everybody out here. Um, if I don't have to Surpass anymore because I lowered it to the regular no annual fee Hilton card, but the American Express Business Platinum card gives you the $50 Hilton credit every quarter. So I'm going to use that to do it. How much did they charge you, Michael, if you don't mind telling me or telling us, okay? For the 2-night stay. Yep, TransUnion. There you go. Thank you, Jeffrey. I appreciate Jeffrey. I really do appreciate you, Poppy, for always reaching out and just being so damn cool. Thanks, Jeffrey. The rumor of an Amex card supposedly to be between the Platinum and the Centurion. So, Devon, a year ago or more, jokingly, we always do like, our predictions for the following year. And I swear to you, if you look on the one, I believe it was for 2024, I said Amex would come out with a titanium going in between the the gold, the platinum and the Centurion, just to give people that little bit of luxury. But I could see them doing that, but then you can't really club you over the head with $1,000 for a platinum card. What are you going to charge then for the next one up? Again, it has to kind of make sense, but again, you never know. Damn, Sledge, 808. Sledge, but I'm sorry that I'm answering questions. Hey, Papi. Jonathan, how you doing, Jonathan? Thank you so much for being here. Sledge, I'm doing Sledge time. What credit cards are better, Truist or PenFed? A lot of people are going to tell you PenFed. To me, they were a pain. I had too many cards. If you have a lot of cards, they're difficult. If you have a lot of velocity, they're difficult. That's what I was told when they sent me the letter, even though my credit score was high. So I don't know about Truist, but a lot of people do like PenFed, Jonathan. All you need to know is that some will sell timeshares for free to get rid of them. 100%. The one in New York on 57th, I'll be there for the timeshare presentation first week of June. It will be a big no. Yo, let me know when you're there, New Rican. Let me know. I hit 20K spent on my HG card today, halfway to free breakfast. James V, how you doing, James? Thank you for being here. Yep. That's how you do it, puppy. Halfway to a free breakfast. I love it. I want to outdo Anthony on timeshares. They're not selling me. Dennis. If they refresh the green card, they better provide elevated offer. Just saying. Just for Sylvia. They're going to call it the Sylvia refresh. Standard credit frog or Coqui have to mention again, the Marriott card strategy is fire and considering pending upgrading my Boundless card in Q4. Stan loves that. You know that. He's amazing with that. Great chase hack at the Avengers. Hopefully, we'll still be around in December 26th. Good luck with that, with Crystal. By that time, who knows what it'll be. The only negative Ritz and no platinum status. Yes. Boxer, what's up? How you doing, Boxer? Thank you for being here, puppy. What is it like not getting reprimanded by Citi customer service? Well, I didn't get reprimanded, as you know, when I called. But being told that before I finally got to this woman, as I was on the phone, those of you that saw the premiere video I did 1 year in, 15 minutes, guys. I'm not exaggerating. I recorded the call for 15 minutes. And it wasn't until, actually, it was more than 15 minutes. It wasn't until minute 15 that I was able to get someone that said, no, it doesn't show on our system. No, we have nothing to tell you. You're going to find out via email and whatever. They weren't bad. The one guy was a little snooty saying I was only going to get the same information from the supervisor as I was from him. And I hate when they tell me that because then I get really mad and nasty and tell them, just move me on to the next call. So yeah, Boxer. They were okay. They're not great. They were okay. Okay, Strata dropped last Mother's Day. So it was the beginning of May. Thank you, Matt. TransUnion. That's it. It's not just a Freedom Flex that gets to 3 times, but the CFU as well. I buy some meats there, and I only buy 2 or 3 items at most, as they aren't meant to be a groceries register. Smart. Okay, so you're not buying everything at one shop, but you can, whatever you're buying, go to there. Okay. TransUnion. Thank you, Carlos. Flyer Talk and Bogglehead Strata Elite is compelling. Multipliers, but no a word. No. And you know I try. Matt, you know I try. US Bank needs a proper premier travel card again. And please, Chase, don't mess up this revamp. Well, I have the card. We will know. $1,200 for the next tier card. For Amex, probably that will be it. Hey, Joe, we need Wells Fargo on the loyalty badges. Oh, you know what? They only set me with a certain number on the loyalty badges. I gotta check that. That's true. You are so right. You are so right. Yeah, 1,200 on the low end. Sylvia, for you, the green elevator offer will be 45K points instead of 40. Oh, that's messed up. Eddie Babbitts, how you doing? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Baba Booey, thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. Hope all is well, Ed. Boxer, why does the business green suck so much? No one knows. Do I think they'll give that one a refresh? Maybe they'll just give you, here's the thing. They only give you 2 times if you do things through their travel, right? It would be a solid card if they gave you 2 or 2.5 times back on any spend for the same fee. That would be a good business catch-all card, in my opinion. Okay? It would still be better than the Venture X at that point. So, but it's just terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So our platinum cards will be downgraded to recyclable aluminum if the titanium gets released. 100%, DJ Bruce saying. Discover cards now get 50% beverages. Really? That was quick. Thank you, Scott. Scott C in La Casa. Thank you, Scott. I didn't know that. I'm gonna try that now. I think there's a Capital One Cafe in Manhattan, but it's not that close that I would want to just go all the way to Manhattan and go get it. How many times can you beat the altitude reserve into the ground? NHL's gone to Atlanta twice. US Bank needs to do a third round. Yes, yes, we're laughing, Sylvia. Boxer, I love my Biz Green. Never used it, but it's pretty. Joe, you should do a live or a video with someone who does credit repairs. Well, I was on today at 2:15 this afternoon with Calvin Russell from 850 Club Credit, and he is literally certified FICO specialist and does credit repair. I can't ask him to come out on a live with us. I think just because of work and the time change where he's at, it would have to be at a little bit of a different time than we do normally on Tuesdays. But Matthew, I will do that for you. Okay? Matthew, I will do that for you. I'll speak to him. I appreciate that, Matthew. Thank you. Half off really bad coffee. That's messed up. 2 times with travel, like the personal. 100%. Yeah. It's trash, trash, trash. Everybody knows. Oh my gosh. 808 wireless. Wepa! Waiting for my but I have the belt clip right here. Right here, the money clip. Let me know. Just hit me up so I have an address to send stuff to. Hit me up. There's no other way I can get in touch with you guys unless you get in touch with me. Okay? Please. Your belt clip is there. It's been there collecting dust. So, oh my God. Thank you for being here. Discover cards will no longer get upgrades or credit line increases and be placed in a fair tier status. Yo, you're not kidding. Discover for good credit. Yeah. Ugh. I don't think they sell alcohol. I think it's just coffee. When I go to the UK, I'll be flying through IAD and try the Capital One restaurant. Let us know how that goes, Avengers. Nope. Bring in a nip. Bring in a nip. In addition to Calvin, you can invite Jackie. Yes, and we've had Jackie on. You can both have one of them on live. Right. That would be great. You're right, Vincent. Thank you, puppy. It comes in a paper bag. They tell you to sit outside on the curb to drink it. No, but what email did you use, puppy? It's thecreditcardconnection@gmail.com. Or better yet, if you look at the bottom, remember, I don't check. If you do Instagram and stuff, I don't go to Instagram a lot. But if you look here at the bottom of the scroll where you're going to see the creditcardconnection.club, that's the website. You could also email me at joe@thecreditcardconnection.club. And then that would also come to an email, but that's a different server. But please, it's the Credit Card Connection. I've had it for you, puppy, forever. Forever. Please. Okay. I'm sorry, Theodis, honestly. Oh, finally left San Antonio, the Bonvoy business in this first month, 30K Marriott points. Didn't love opening that statement today. Oh my God. No, I hear you. I hear you. Okay. You know what? Theodis, can you send it now while we're live? And I can tell you if I got it, Papa. Like, just send me a test email. Okay? Send me a test email and I can check to see if we got it or not. Okay? And for those of you that were wondering about the Amazon link with Amex and Discover and how to use 1 point to get 40% off, I go to Denny the Deal Guru, right? And on it, it literally says all current Amazon discounts. You click there and it takes you to each individual card issuer. And you click the link, it says direct link. You click it and it'll take you and open up your Amazon app and then show you what cards are enrolled. If you haven't enrolled a card, it's going to tell you link a card to enroll, and then you do it that way. But that's the easiest way for me that I can tell you that it works. Okay. Theodis, please let me know, puppy. All right. I would really love to send it for you, Papa. Honestly. Thank you. I'm sad because the Capital One saver. Oh, you know what, Theodis, too? You could put, if you dare, you can put your email here and I could send it to you. That's, I'll have it here on the chat. Okay. Lindsay, I'm sad because the Capital One saver can change the MasterCard to Discover Network and lose no foreign transaction fees. You never know what they're going to do. You are never know. Thank you, Theodis. I appreciate you, puppy. Filmo's World. Those 1 point Amazon offers are the only times I use Amazon. But again, it's a solid offer. To be honest with you, Filmo, it really is a solid offer. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm going to type this in. Could you believe I was a journalist and never learned how to type? I'm not even kidding, guys. When I would take my exams back in the day, my professor would be really pissed because I was always the last one there. But Theodis, I just gave you I just sent you my email there, puppy, too. Okay. Cyanic Sky, will anything change with the Venture X? Just got mines today. I don't think there's been any chatter about, honestly, Capital One with the Venture X. Everything was kind of playing off of the Saver X card that there's supposed to come out, a rumor about it, but nothing on the Venture X at all. So that I'm aware of, unless anybody heard different, but no, you know. See, nope. That's what I thought. Hey Joe, do the airports you regularly go through have priority pass restaurants? Some of the small ones do, and they're kind of terrible. The one in Jacksonville was trash, but they closed it down. Allegedly, to open up a bigger one. Some of them in Orlando, like the Premium Plaza lounges, are great. That's a great one. That's near the JetBlue, where JetBlue fly out of. I think it's Terminal C in Orlando. In terms of Newark, they're all United clubs pretty much, and there's a few Delta Sky clubs in the new Terminal A. And again, LaGuardia, I've only used the Centurion Lounge there, and I haven't gone to one in JFK lately. So that I can't tell you. If anybody else has flown out of the tri-state, could you tell Sendo if there are priority pass restaurants there? Jonathan, thanks, Poppy. I'm looking to get a high credit limit card. Is it true Discover can give you? Yeah, Discover for me, I started off with 15, then it went to 1750, then it went to 17,500, then it went to 20,000, and I think that's where I'm at now, 20,000 for Discover. And they did that on their own. I didn't call for a credit line increase. Joe, when you go to the cafe, remember to use your gold card with Apple Pay. Darken the screen so they can't see the card you're using. They will ask you, so you'll be using your Capital One card. I love it, DJ Bruce Wayne. Idea for first video on Filmo's World. Why he hates the CSR and what changes it would take for him to get it. Well, he'll start loving the CSR when he drops his first video. I think we're all aware of that, right, guys? Just saying. Just saying. I didn't hear that from you, Bruce. I did not hear from you. If I email you, can you handicap the 5th race at the Meadowlands? You never know. You never know, Phil. You never know. All right. Has there ever been a no lifetime language on a personal Amex green card? I applied for it today after waiting still in pop-up. I haven't seen one, and I honestly think it's because it's just people don't really want to go through the hassle for 40K points. Honestly, I think that's what it is. I've never seen one. There might be, but never seen one. Boxer Joe, weren't you trying to get a Venture X? Found a go around, I think, for the Venture. Apply for the Spark 2 times card. It's a carbon copy of the Venture. But the Spark is their business card, right? My problem is that the Venture business card is a charge card, and I don't necessarily want a charge card. That's my issue. You know, I think you can. I think you're right with that because I heard about that, but I'm a little on the fence if I want to go through all that for a charge card with them. Filmo, you'll be first in line. All right. Look who's in the house. Rex, how you doing, Rex? Who did you bury at the Meadowlands? I can't say, Rex. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for being a member. I appreciate you, Rex. You are in the running for a shirt for next week, Rex. You know, again, remember, I grew up in the Bronx, so the Bronx was that area was first. So the Meadowlands came later on in life for me when I moved to Jersey. But no, it's all good. I'm not Jimmy. No, not me. No. Don't start, Matt. Don't start these rumors. Don't do that to me. All right. Mike Newton sponsored me. That's awesome. That's freaking awesome. I love it. Thank you, Rex, for that. I appreciate that. Capital One business cards report to personal credit. That's a headache. I don't think I want anything else reporting to personal credit. There's no reason for that. None. Especially if Capital One's the one that's doing that. I just don't want the headache. That's why. The Spark 2 is a credit card. A product changed over the weekend. We're talking about on Discord and decided to give it a shot. Yeah, the Spark, and that's a good card, actually. And it has the miles. So it's more like the Venture card, not the Venture X, I think. But, I wanted just to say I got the Venture X card. That's my only, it's a me thing. Like Johnny Ma and I were talking about this. It's just, do we need it? No. Is it a must have? No. It's just to say we got it. And then that's it. And just keep it moving, Thoughts on banks opening lounges and shopping malls? Why not? I can see them doing where we live in Jersey at like the bougie malls, at the shops at Riverside, which is all high-end stores, Jersey Gardens, let's say, or the Short Hills Mall, things like that. I can see them do that because I think Short Hills had some sort of chase thing one time there that if you had the card, they gave you, it's kind of like a cafe for Capital One. They gave you like snacks and stuff like that during the holidays, but it was more of a pop-up thing as opposed to a permanent one. Geo88. I'm not saying a word, Geo. All I'm saying is you always come in at 8:30. Literally 8:30. So I love you, Geo. I hope all is well. I lived in Hell's Kitchen for a decade. I've seen things. Bro. My father used to work downtown in the Lower East Side and used to take me to do exterminating jobs with him. Let's just say it was scary and terrible. Going into apartments that you didn't know who was behind the other side of that door. Going into restaurants that upstairs was high-end luxury, chandeliers in the ceilings. And when you go downstairs, the meat is moving. Not a good place. But yeah, I've seen things. Joe cemented over the body on the Grand Concourse. I'm Fordham and Webster. That's what I did. Yeah, there's still shopping malls, Phil Mall. And actually, I like to go to the bougie ones just to walk around because there's nobody there. It's not crowded. It's like you go to Garden State Mall on a Saturday, you want to just kill yourself. It's bananas. Sendo, I've been going through Denver a lot recently. I need the Venture X, but they won't give it to me. Sendo, we need to have a, Capital One hates me crew, like a Discord just for that, because God knows, puppy, that's where we are. Honestly. I was just outdoor mall in San Antonio and they had a Capital One cafe. Oh, snap. Okay, there you go. If Citibank reps goes missing, check the Meadowlands. Silvio, don't start, Silvio. The government be watching, right? right now, they're like, wait, who's that Silvio girl? That's the one that doesn't want to apply for a Chase card because she's 524. So Devon, in your opinion, Joe, who do you think is going to have the biggest breakout on new products and cards this year or next? Amex, Capital One, Chase, Wells Fargo, and Citi. Well, right now, it looks like Chase is going to take the W if it ended today, right? Because of these rumors. But with all the stuff that they've been doing, we know it's coming, right? Amex had a few changes here and there, but nothing earth shattering. Capital One hasn't done much other than dead a saver card and bring it back to life. Wells hasn't done anything since last year. We're still waiting on the Beyond. And Citi just nerfed the hell out of the Premier after I said it was such a great card. You know? So I would say Chase, to be honest with you. Is Cap One now doing approvals for Discover card? And are they doing hard pulls and all? That's one we don't know yet. Um, I don't know anyone. Well, one of the young man used my referral link to get the Discover card. And he told me if he got 3 pulls, he would have let me know. He didn't tell me anything yet. I don't know if he did or not, but I don't think they would do it this quickly. I really don't. There's still so much stuff they got to go through, but that would just suck if they killed you on 3 things, you know? Johnny Ma, I'm canceling cards to see if Capital One. I know, and that's a good plan. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Johnny, you said that um Caesar was the one that is doing that as well, correct? So I gotta speak to Caesar as well. If Capital One ever gives it to me, I'll add you as an authorized user, Joe. That is really sweet, Sendo. I appreciate that, Sendo. Thank you, puppy. That's really cool of you. And I will as well. I'm not kidding. Because Key showed me love, and I have no problem showing love with that. So Geo88, yes, I get out at 5:30 and I'm in Los Angeles. I was going to put you on speaker, but my big bosses were in my workplace. One day I'll be on time. You, Geo, the simple fact that you come on right out of work, bro, means the world to me. Geo, I appreciate you. You don't have to, and you do. And that's like I was saying earlier when we started this live. You know, today I did a members only video, and it felt good doing it because it was almost like we were like a club, and I was free to speak as I wanted to speak because I knew they were the only ones that could see it. You know, and that's why I really love this community, and I really appreciate you, Gio. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, Jonathan. I just applied for the Barclays Aviator Red and got the app is being reviewed. Okay, Jonathan, if you haven't opened many cards, it may just be them. I would call them anyway. If you open a lot of cards, they might be a little bit of a pain when it comes to velocity or recent velocity. But call the reconsideration line. Please let us know how that goes. Okay. Good luck. I'm sending Chango, rolling a coconut, cigar, anybody else out there that we could do to make it work, you know, love and light, all that stuff. You got this. All right. You got this, Jonathan. My money's on you, puppy. I'll say every time, I think Wells is going to be the underdog. And yeah, it's just if they would finally like stop kicking the can down the road. They came out swinging last year, and now they've been sitting on the bench. Like, it's just move already, or at least, you know, tease us with a transfer partner that you added because you said you would. Okay, that's what I mean. So yeah, and again, they did, but they made promises that they haven't. Claudia Pineda, how are you, my love? Thank you so much for being here. Never late, my love. Like I just told Gio, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much for being here, Claudia. I hope all is well. Claudia, do you have any questions for us, Claudia? Anything on your mind? Grew up on Kingsbridge by VA Hospital. Oh, man. So I went to Cardinal Spelman High School over there on by Boston Road and 233rd on that side of the Bronx. I grew up in Soundview, Dennis. But Kingsbridge, my father drove the bus for the Kingsbridge bus depot there. Thank you for sharing that, Dennis. City Rewards Plus closed now to new signups. Yeah, but then they said something that they were going to be opened back up to product change. So I don't know if that's true or not yet, Jesse, but allegedly that's what they're saying. Discover and Capital One are separate entities for now. Yes, I agree, Matt. My 524 app is with the body. Oh. Sylvia. We're going to get to you, Sylvia. I promise you. Jonathan, give it a day or two. Barclays is sometimes slow on approvals. Thank you for sharing that, Phil. I appreciate that. So, Jonathan, check that out. What Phil said, that sometimes they're slow. I believe that the autograph beyond is in the box and ready to ship, but they need a few more partners. Yeah, and I've been waiting to apply for it. Rock in a hard place because they can't get the big three legacy airlines and four hotels are locked up. Can you product change? They Avengers, according to what they said on Doctor of Credit, yes, that you can. So that they just opened that up. So let's see how that works. Happy Tom. Happy Tom. I'm happy you're here, Happy Tom. It's Tuesday, Papa. Thank you so much for being here. Wepa to you, Happy Tom. And Claudia, wepa to you too for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, guys. Happy Tom. I dropped the members only video today. Hopefully, you get a chance to see it later. Let me know your thoughts, Papi. Yeah, it was Caesar that said it when he popped up in the chat a few lives ago. Yeah, so Caesar's actually trimming down his cards so that to see if Capital One would give him a venture card. Because Capital One says when you have too many outstanding or open accounts, whether you have them at zero, they still see an open account as a liability, I guess. So even if you don't use it, if they still see that there's a $10,000 credit line open, they're still seeing that as a liability for whatever reason. So there's that. Become a member, Crystal. Become a member, my love. You won't regret it. You won't regret it, Crystal. I promise you that. And you'd have a blast in the Discord. So, Johnny, Joe, I added my daughter on my Venture X as an authorized user to help boost her credit score, so she doesn't have any credit cards and loans on her credit report. Best thing you could do for your kids when they're in college or getting ready to college, or if they're even maybe a junior or responsible senior in high school, give them the car, let them build their credit. You could set a cap on that particular card on how much they could spend. I did that for my son. And when he graduated from Pitt in 2022, his credit score was a 740. He applied for an Apple card and they gave him a $10,000 credit line right off bat. So it's worth it. That's a good move, Johnny. Smart move, puppy. Joe, did you ever get accepted by Chase yet? I'm currently building a relationship with them in two different branches and blowing my phone up. So I have Chase. I just got their Sapphire Reserve card. I product change it from the preferred. It's Capital One, the one that's giving me the hard time there, Theotis. It is what it is, at this point. But yeah, Capital One just makes it difficult. So let me know what they're blowing you up with. I know Chase has been offering some solid deals on their Freedom Unlimiteds and Freedom Flex cards with enhanced statement credits, like statement cash back, as well as multipliers for extended periods of times from 6 months to a year. So that's fire. If you can do that, that would be great. Got to get my t-shirt entry in. Wepa, Filmo. That's right, baby. Get it in there, baby. Get it in. Take it while it's hot. Thank you for the super chat, Filmo. As always, Papi, I appreciate you. Give Carrie my love, Phil. If we only invested in land and properties in the late 70s in the Bronx, yo, bro, 100%. What was on fire, stone, and rubble before when I was growing up is now buildings and, freaking rooftop bars, believe it or not. I think they come out with a list once at all of, we're talking about Wells again, right? With the Beyond. That does 1.21 transfers. Potential partners are spooked. Probably, right? Happy Tom. It was a while ago, but someone asked about Hawaiian to Alaska points transfer. Use the chat. They will send you a link, third party. Okay. Yeah. Anthony sent me a link the other day to do the transfer. Yes. You could link the account, which is weird for status purposes or something, but you can't do the transfer. You have to do a third party app, which just blows my mind with that. Deotis, if you're still there, did not get the email. I'm going to check my spam. I'm checking my spam here, Deotis. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Nope, not yet, puppy. And I checked junk too. So Let me know there, okay, puppy? Um, what else? Jesse, Wells needs more better transfer partners before issuing. I agree. How long have we heard the story of Wells Fargo had transfer partners? 100. You're so right. I want the Venture X, but don't. That's the problem, Theotis. And imagine that's for a Venture X, a premium card, right? Now, at least with that one, there's only one version of it. You're going to get the card. It's not good, bad, or, pretty good credit. It's just one. The other ones will still pull and still, you're not going to even get their better version of the card, which blows. So, okay. So, Crystal, no City Rewards Plus for product change. You tried yesterday. Okay. That's right. Crystal said earlier to me on one of the comments that she had the call with Citibank and they said that you still couldn't product change. Dr. Credit had somebody that said they could, but Crystal, you called and you did the right thing. Thank you for that, my love. There will be 4 different versions, and imagine with all the different pictures you can put on Discover, you'll have 100 in your wallet. Open up. I wish they would open back up to product changes. I was denied when I tried a few weeks ago. Edmund, how you doing, Edmund? Thank you for being here. No Amex Green refresh yet. Still stuck at 40K. Sylvia in the chat is pulling her hair. She's been wanting to apply, but waiting for a higher offer. Nothing yet. That's the kind, that's the thing. That card is solid to me. It's a beast of a points earner for Amex, but it's their sign up bonuses that don't make people go, oh wow. And that's why they don't really hit that card when it comes to the refreshes as quickly. Although you look at the benefits again, that has a clear credit that the gold card doesn't. So, but nothing yet, Edmund, that we're aware of. Got approved for the Capital One Venture X with my Experian credit frozen and got approved. Avengers man, you must be gold, kid. City getting A as a transfer partner will be a game changer. Hope mode enabled. City CSP and double cash retained to feed this ecosystem. That's 100. That's how it should be. Yep. ReVX changes. The latest customer survey asks for feedback on different hotel statuses. Fingers crossed. Thank you for that, Happy Tom. I appreciate that. Used to spend part of my summers as a kid at my aunt's house in the Bronx. Ooh, Ogden. Ogden wasn't too far from me. West 166 in Ogden. Okay. Bro, go there now. Hasn't changed much. Join the membership. Join the membership. Join the membership. Like Slet says, salute. Thank you for that, Philmo. I love you, Phil. Tap one is like the guy you tried to get to look your way and end up going to be your friend. Friend zoning you. Like, I like you, right? Actually, I'm right now the saver, the good version of saver, right? I like you, but we can only stay here, friend zone. You're not excellent enough for me to take you to that next level. So I'm going to keep you right here. I'm still going to give you 3 times, but I'm not giving you the bonus. And you know what? On top of that, I'm going to charge you more interest when you take me out because I don't think you're worthy. Sylvia, you are 100% right, Sylvia. I think you just hit on something right there, Sylvia. Thank you, my love. Thank you. I'm not sure if it applies for everyone or it's a region thing, but avoided 3 hard pulls by freezing Experian and leaving the other 2 open. So okay, so they only hit 2 of the ones. Okay, and you have 5 Capital One. Wow. Some of it is regional. That you have 5 Cap One cards is amazing. But thank you for sharing that, Gio. I really do appreciate that. That's a point that I don't think many of us ever really go into. What is your predictions on revamp for the Amex Green? Oh, there's an increase in annual fee. I can bet that. That's going to go to at least 199. It's got to go at least $50. Um, they might add a lower rideshare credit or something of that nature, but you know, it's still the best earner card. When you look at it, if if you just don't go out to eat all the time and do supermarket shopping, food shopping, the green beats the gold in terms of the numbers of different categories that you can get 3 times for. All right. So I think they will increase it. And you're going to see the Sapphire preferred get that increase as well. I can bet the house on that one. The Bronx was burning. Absolutely. Fort Apache. There was a reason why they called it that. Um, Still learning, Joe. I have many cards, but never understood the rewards. I rewatched some of your videos. Claudia, if I don't know something, my love, I will get you the information. Anybody here can help you with that as well. We got a great community here. Anything you need, Claudia, don't ever hesitate. We really, are here to help. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. That means a lot to me, Claudia. I appreciate that, sweetheart. Thank you. But again, anything you need, Claudia, hit us up, ma. We're here for that. Anyone know the actual numbers of how many green cards are out compared to gold card? No. I would have to see how I could check that out. But yeah, I'll check that. I'll see if I can get a number for you, Boxer. Venture and hotel status, what Wyndham Gold? Well, I have Wyndham, but I have their diamond status with um their card, with their Wyndham Business Earners, and that's only $95. At least it's still 150, covers clear. Yeah, 100%. Choice Platinum, yeah, that probably could be it. Just received the offer for the business platinum card. The yearly fee scares me. I'm paying it because I dropped the platinum card. I can't see having both. Honestly, the business card has been great, but you could always downgrade the next year. Honestly, Kevin, the green card is amazing. Got it on Mother's Day. 3K. I'm telling you, 3K MR point. It's like that, guys. Can I product change my Quicksilver to a Discover card? that's that's next. That's what's coming next. Edmund, green is the OG Amex card. Yes, Edmund. We were talking about this the other day. Amex's card. They had that guy always in a suit. That was the OG card because it was the color green because it was supposed to represent money. That and the Diners Club card back in the 70s was the card to have. That was the ultimate flex card. Kid you not. So, Edmund, yep, you're so right. An Amex green card will be clear credit and monthly Dunkin'. That would not surprise me. Never been to the Bronx. Joe, you got to come. We'll get pizza. We'll go to Little Italy, the Bronx Zoo, and we'll have a blast. I kid you not. Just let me know when you're in the area, Joe. Amex Green, yes, it is a workhorse, 100%. Code with Artiza. How are you? Code with Artiza. How are you doing? Good to finally catch you live. I've been enjoying your content for a while now. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. Really. I'm head standing up. I'm not lying. All right. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. And thank you for coming on live with us tonight. And again, if you ever need anything, like I was telling Claudia a little while ago, we're here to help. You know, we answer your questions. We'll go over whatever plans. If you're going on a trip and don't know what to do, what card to get next, whatever it is, we will get it for you. I promise you that. I really do thank you for being here live with us tonight. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure. Cyanic Sky applied for the gold card and they said they couldn't process the application. I called the rep. They said I needed to upload a tax form. What? I've never heard that. On the gold? I would call back and get another rep. I'm going to be honest with you, Cyanic. I mentioned that last week. Amex's customer service, unless you're dealing with the platinum side of things, it hasn't gotten better. It's gotten worse. So I would call back and speak to somebody else and get their name as well. Yes, Filmo, don't leave home without it. You're right. I want to discover it cashback to convert to Capital One miles in the future. That would be a movie. Are the business gold and business platinum part of the family language? I believe so, Sylvia. I believe so. But I never tried the green. And actually, I had the gold first anyway. I didn't want the green, so I went to the gold business card first. So it just worked out for me no matter what last year. But I believe it is still part of that family language. Little Italy Blancs is next level stuff. 100%. The pork stores, the cheese stores with the stuff hanging in the Italian market, the cannolis, you can't beat it. Isn't there a Diners Club logo on the back of Discover It cards? I think it's because part of their, yes, because the logo there's some sort of, back in the day, the people that the issuers were there. Correct. You're not wrong, Jesse. Are subscribers being ranked now? No, no ranking subscribers, QC. How you doing, QC, man? Thank you so much for being here, QC, man. As always, my man. I have Quicksilver, Venture, and Saver, and they send me pre-approved invites for Spark and Venture X. It's chased. Really? Okay, that's why, Crystal, because you have all those cards, like you said, until 2026. Yeah, Chase won't look your way, my love. I'm sorry, sweetheart, but you got the cards I want. I want to get the freaking Venture X. So thank you for sharing, Crystal. Hey, what's the next credit card next? What's the credit card next to my name? I have to see what level. I know, you know what it is? Freaking uh YouTube does it. So you don't see it here on StreamYard. But when you go to YouTube, I can tell you what it is. So I think I went in with Discover was the first one. Then I went to like an Amex green or gold or platinum or whatever like that. But I gotta check for you, Happy Tom. Thank you for that. Sure, it wasn't business gold. I wonder. Yeah, that's the only reason why they would ask you for tax. I'm actually supposed to take my grandmother to, oh, really? LMB in Brooklyn. If anyone's going to Brooklyn, it's a must stop. Yo, I got to check that out. I'll show up in New York if you show up in Denver. I've always wanted to go to Denver. I will go to Denver. That's not a problem. Seriously. Let's just make it happen. Thanks, Joe, for your personal stories of using cards and the benefits. It really helps narrow down my choices. Edmund, I thank you. That's why I do it that way. Again, like I tell people, I don't have the flashy overlays and videos and graphics and whatever, but I try to make it my business to use it and tell you what's good for me, what's not good for me, what has worked. And if I don't have the card, I'll defer to someone that I trust and how they use it and whether it was good or not. But Edmund, I thank you for that, Edmund. I really appreciate your words for that. Thank you so much. And if you ever need anything, Edmund, we're here to help, kid. Honestly, thank you. I got to fly Southwest this weekend. Pray for me. Bro, still one step above Spirit. You got this one. DJ Bruce Wayne, thank you, mi gente. Hit the like button, mi gente. Thank you, thank you. There is a leaderboard on the top of the chat right now. The start of the people. Oh, that's what you meant. The start of the people that either gave super chats or memberships and so on. That's what it is. And then next week, like I said, we'll get a running for the t-shirt. So, Mike, you should be getting a shirt this week, Mike. Let me know when you get it, puppy. QC, man, thank you for the super sticker, my man. The only one that gives me the stickers. I love it. Thank you. It means a lot to me, QC, man. I appreciate you as always, Pop. Thank you so much. Someone tells Samuel Jackson he has to discover it. That's going to be funny when they do that commercial. You're right. I need to talk more as I want to be on the leaderboard. I'm upset Amex is losing Alaska Airlines. Yeah, you only got a little while left to go, and a lot of people are throwing miles in there left and right. Southwest flights are okay. Watching Spencer's video, found it weird. He was in pop-up jail on the business side. I am on the personal side, but not business. Yeah, I haven't been in pop-up jail for a minute, but I also haven't applied in a minute. So my next credit card will be built, and that will be my Alaska credit card. That's a good move there, Avengers. You're right. I that's a good way. Appreciate it, Joe. What credit card are you going for next? So when I started the live today, literally last night, it was the Citibank American Airlines business card and the Alaska business card from Bank of America. I thought about the aviator card from Barclays for American Airlines. I decided to hold off on all three. I'll be at 524 in a month, and I don't really give a damn about 524, but there's a card that Sledge has been hound, and Sledge has never led me wrong. The IHG business card would be the one that I get. He says he's been staying at the IHGs. They've been treating it. He's been sending me screenshots of text messages they sent him before he even gets there. They've upgraded him. There's a lake view. So I really would like to have that card. And it's not a hard spend, nor is it a high annual fee. That's why I'm going to hold off. But I did literally had all the applications filled out with Anthony Venture last night, and I didn't hit submit. Also, because to be honest, I have a lot of other cards out there with balances, and I got to start reining some of that in. But thank you for that. I appreciate that. I ain't a member, and I'm still up in the leaderboard. Become a member, Avengers, Coño. What are you waiting for? All right? Become a member, Avenger. I would love to have you in the Discord. You know so much. We would have a blast in the Discord. Just join. You're gonna have a blast. I promise you. Yeah, Alaska Airlines deval is incoming. That's funny. You're right. I'm mad I missed, and that's the one I'm waiting for, Filmo. The $200, the 200K bonus one for the business card. Spencer is a beast. You know what? We've had people do 4, Sylvia. I'm not poo-pooing him because 3 is, you know, 3 is doable if you know which cards and you're way under a certain limit and depending on the issuer. I didn't see the video. I have to watch it, but you know, doing 3, that's, especially if you have subs. The problem is now you have to do 3 subs to hit to get points. And if each sub is at least $5,000-$6,000, depending on the level of card you're getting, that's a tough one to swallow. I don't know. You know, I don't know about that. How often do you stay? I've never stayed in an IHG. QC. Never. But I might want to stay in an intercon. Like, you know what I mean? This is just future Joe thinking out loud. so, so there are other cards. If you just like cruises, experience from my dad when he was alive and his friends, cruise cards are great if you're loyal to that one brand and that one cruise line. The perks and benefits are the value. There are new cards out there. I'm not sure if Wells is one of them with the autograph or if it's the Amex Green that it would code, but cruises do code on a lot of other cards. Or maybe it was even Citibank with the Strata Premier, that code for cruises. So if you're just looking at earning points by charging cruises, there are cards out there. But if not, I would go with the cruise company that you like. If it's Carnival, if it's Norwegian, those nature, I would do that. Does Amex have the Amex entrances at stadiums for the Platinum Card members? That I don't know. I know they have the clear lanes, but I don't know about the Platinum. That I haven't seen. Your club card gives me, yeah, it does. But I would like the fact that you get 200,000 sign-up points up front. That's a lot of points. And if I choose next year to drop my United Club card, if Newark continues to be the you know what show that it is, and I can't fly United out of Newark as much as I wanted to, I might have to clip that card. So I don't know. And also, if it's a business card, once I'm on the 524, the business card won't count against me. So I won't matter, but I still got to get there. Gio, you're always in the leaderboard, Gio. I love you, Gio. I have IG business. I like that it doesn't show on personal credit for now. Yeah. And also, I was looking at the multipliers earlier today for the IHG card and for the business card, guys. And this is, let me see if I can pull this up. Okay. So for their business card, these are the multipliers. You get, forget the hotel multipliers because they're always bloated 10 times, 20 times, whatever. But you're going to get 5 times on every dollar spent on travel and hotels, 5 times on gas stations, 5 times on social media, search engine, advertising, office supply stores, 5 times on restaurants, including takeout and delivery, 3 times on everything else. So if this is the card that you keep on your Apple Pay, if you're online shopping, you can get a heck of a lot of points, even at 3 times for online shopping. Everything else is 5 times, which is a lot. So and being that their stays aren't as expensive as a Hilton stay, let's say, I think it might have a lot of the value there. What is my lowest interest rate? I think I'm at 19.5. And that is, I will tell you now. Give me 1 second. Yeah, so that's on my United cards, 19.5, 20.2 on the reserve. So it's not bad. It's at the low end, at least. A Hilton guy, but the Intercontinental and Kimpton are awesome hotels within IHG. Yeah, that's what I want to try. Cruise. That's exactly what I want to try. I heard they're beautiful. CDA business card is zero. Yeah, it is. And that was the other one that was the one that I wanted to apply for. I just I know that it would hit still and show up as a card, I believe, and count against me later. Um, but that's the one card I would get. If the CSR gets a StubHub credit, if they say it's going to be 300, that will turn in Seattle Mariners ticket. That's supposed to be $300, literally. Got a Marriott card before I ever step foot in one of the hotels. 100. I'd have to win the Mega Millions, the Powerball, Cash for Life, or Lotto and take on yo. But here's the thing, Sylvia. It depends on the cards. Some of the cards, if you do three, if there's a $4,000 spend, which is the average, 4 to 5, right? Is it doable? I've done it. I pay my house taxes. I pay my other house taxes up front. You do a lot of upfronting to pay them down, right? Yeah, you're gonna get hit with a fee over the head, or yeah, you can throw your um, personal taxes on it as well. So that's where you can make up these large spends. Or as I've done in the past, we go out to eat. I'm gonna cover that bill for 10 of us, or whatever. Things of that nature, you can make up the spend. But yeah, it's a lot of spend, no doubt. Okay, that's what it is. It's the autograph and the journey code for cruises as the Strata Premier. That's what I thought. Thank you, Matt. I would do a mega redemption. I appreciate that, Matt. I would do a mega redemption like Luke and take my family on a Disney cruise. Believe you can use points on the Amex portal, but it would be a terrible. I'm sure it is terrible. You can book cruises through airlines and you get airline points. That's true. Thank you, Dennis. I've never been on a cruise. Never, guys. They have clear lanes at Yankee Stadium. Yep, that's true. And they have it at Citi Field as well. My Mets, but they choked this weekend. Does cruise codes for travel and transit on the Amex green? I don't think so. I think even Matt said, oh, wait. Yes. So I did. So it was those three that I have. Yep. Update on Citi. Teddy, how you doing? So, the update on Citi, Teddy, is that they're really nerfing in August your cash back redemption. If you're going to use the Strata Premier and you have, let's say, 80,000 points, which would be equal to $800 right now, you have until August to cash out at 1 cent per point. They're cutting it by 25% to 0.75. Still a little better than the Amex cards, right? But it's not 1%, it's not 1 cent per point. You're losing 25% of the value. That is their biggest. We also think everyone out there is saying, with the changes at Citi coming, that the elite will be here sooner rather than later. I'm still gunning for an end of June release date. I'm going to stick my neck out there for that one. But that's what's going on with Citi, Teddy. So if you have cash out points, do it now, puppy. Bro, we're still at over 100 people here, and we're over 2 hours. IHG cards are awesome. Use 2 subs for 2 separate stays in Boston and San Francisco Intercontinentals. Love them. Also, interestingly, got breakfast with Platinum Elite only. Yep. That's what they're saying. That's why, Thanks, Matt. I have the autograph card. Good to know that it codes for cruises. Yep. Yep. QC man, if City had clear, I would apply for the green card at 40K. Yeah, they do have clear, mama. They do. Actually, years ago, before clear became a real big thing at the airport, I did it at Citi Field. They did the clear signing up there. Your airline's travel portal also gives you miles and spend towards status as well. Thank you for that. Premier Prestige card holders who have Citi double cash or custom cash are linked to the same thank you account. Okay. Thank you for that, Teddy. So if you're a Premier or Prestige card holder, and you have a double cash or custom cash, you can transfer them to those cards and then transfer out. I don't know how long that's going to last because I can't see why they would get, unless they're going to bring in the elite and do something fantastic with that card and they're going to have some sort of separation there. But we will see. Thank you for that, Teddy. I appreciate that. Marriott also has their own cruise program. Do you think United card is worth it for me since I live right outside Chicago? Yes. That's why I got mine. I had the United Explorer card for over 20 years. I just product changed 2 months ago to United Club card because of the lounge access at Newark, because of the quick entrance, bypassing everybody, in TSA, even quicker than clear in TSA pre-check. It takes you right to the front if it's the hub. I would do it, Devon. I'm not saying you need to get the club card because it's expensive, but the Quest might be the money move there. It's still a great card to have, and the perks you get would be worth it. If you like lounge access, then I would tell you the club card. 2050. You are not wrong. The secret word to use as kin tips is to get free stuff. Yeah, 100%. Yep, that's what everybody says. Get free stuff. If Newark ain't fixed by the meetup, I'm gonna need a ride. I got you, puppy. Social sent me. Hopefully they extend clear there, Sylvia. I have a quick silver current APR is 10. Wow. Okay, but still not a bad deal, Jesse, for that. He said 20K in taxes to spend. That's why. That's an easy hit. Yeah, so yeah, it is clear as that city, Sylvia. I try to pay off my statement balance on my cards every month to avoid interest. Karen, God bless you. I'm gonna be honest with you, Karen. I told my guys earlier today. It's hard sometimes. Sometimes things happen that you gotta have those spends and gotta carry it over. It's how you manage them and what levels you leave them at that you're able to manage the interest that accrues. So you figure for like every 1,000, it's $20 extra you're gonna pay, anywhere from 20 to 25, depending on the interest rate a month. So, if you have one or two cards, it's not crazy. If you have a hell of a lot more, then that's where the problem is. Yeah, it is the correct way, 100%. If they're really, no, you're not. There's no leaderboard, Texas dog. It's just when people come and make comments and they start comments and things like that. And it's also because we're on StreamYard here on my end. So it does it differently than what you're going to see on YouTube. Joe, let's get live rundown. You're like the phony evangelical preacher predicting the end of the world with your City Elite predictions. I know, but I keep saying I'm calling them. Like I'm telling you what they're telling me. The lady told me there's nothing in the pipeline. However, I didn't like the way I was tossed around, and there was something in her voice that I gotta go with my gut, and I'm gonna say it's gonna be June still. QC, come on, don't do me dirty like that. Yes, all right, don't do me dirty like that. They be requesting tax information. Wow. Even on the personal side, Theodis. That's crazy. Yeah, you can go to the United Club, sleep there because the flight might not take off. 100%. Also, they took it out then. Damn, Sylvia. I know they had it there because that's where I signed up. Yeah, well, no kidding, Avengers. I wish fixed interest rate would come back to credit cards. You're right. Life happens. The best thing is being able to identify before it becomes a bigger issue. You are the man, Joe. Thank you, Xavier. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's what I'm trying, Xavier. I kid you not. Thank you, puppy. I appreciate that. I wonder if the recent city devaluations are happening because the upcoming elite. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Thank you, Code. I appreciate that. Good looking out. But no, but now all of a sudden I'm a preacher to some people. The past 4 years paid less than $75 interest and fees. That's wonderful, my love. God bless you, Karen. Joe, don't sleep on XG. Yeah, no, and that's what I want to do. I want to get that card, Theodis. Absolutely. Bronx boys always rank. Wow. I'm not ranking. Don't start false stuff here. Don't start false things. All right. Yo, we're talking about Capital One. They must hear you on the phone. They're like, your score went up. Here's what's crazy, guys. I did one of those pre-approvals last week for Capital One for the Venture X, and I swear to you, they said my score. Let me see if it's here. I may have saved it. What are the odds, guys? Hold on. I saved everything. I'm like a freaking pack rat here. Yep. Look at this. This was on last Friday. So I actually highlighted it. On 5/15, They said my score was a 755, right? That's what they're saying. And that was on TransUnion. When I go to TransUnion, directly at TransUnion, but now so I don't have to keep logging into 1,000 different things. This is what I get on Credit Karma, 790 and 795. On FICO, I'm at 835. On Capital One's, and here's where it's just dizzying. This is why I don't trust them that much, guys. And I'm showing you things in real time. Let me just get Capital One to recognize my face. And I'm going to show you my credits. Oh, God, now they're doing a send a code crap. Come on. Okay. This is off of Capital One's site. $790. That's what I'm saying. Their algorithm in their back office is trash. Because if this doesn't prove that their own site is thanking me for having an excellent score and then banging me over the head, it wasn't even the number of accounts open. It was the credit score was the first thing. It's trash, guys. So I wanted to share that with you. I'm glad that that came up. I'm going to be the city psychic. I'm going to be like Miss Cleo back in the day in the 90s. Call Barclays. Need to call back tomorrow morning, given their credit department is closed. Rep said I was declined, but it can be reconsidered. Let me know, Papi. Jonathan, you got this, Jonathan. One of the benefits of the new Alaska Premium Credit Card is to waive fees on some award flights. No. Your protections, if you still use the card, the fees are still, the protections are still there. I got the US Bank Connect card. It comes with TSA, global entry. That's great. Edmund, if you can get priority pass like that, that's money. Okay, they did pull you on TransUnion. Okay. At least we were right there. Pastor Joe, we have sinned. Yes, we have. They asked for tax. That's what we're wondering now. That looks like they're saying that Amex is asking for that. I want that Alaska card. You can cash out your points for true value until they nerf the plan. Yeah, it's August 22nd, I believe it is. 777. Need to convince Bank of America to give me the credit card. Yo, I hear you. Capital One is like Fort Knox. They're worse. Barclays GM World dropped today. That I heard that's a good card though. Virgin Voyages. Yes. Wait a minute. It says if I'd buy a super chat, I'll go up in the ranking. Wow, Mike. But Mike, I love you, Mike. Thank you for the super chat. 20 spot down. Thank you, Mike. Let me know when you get the shirt, Mike. I want everybody to see you brolicking it and posing for it on the channel, all right? Thank you for that, Mike. That was really nice of you, Mike. Thanks so much, puppy. Which FICO model are they using? So I have both. I have the regular FICO 8 or FICO 9, whatever the hell that is, straight from FICO. And they were using Vantage so Vantage is used with Credit Karma, and credit-wise is what Capital One uses. So even on Capital One's site, as I just showed you, that's what doesn't make sense to me, guys. There's just no rhyme or reason to it. 7-7 jackpot. That's right. See, guys, look. So I'm using FICO score 8 right from FICO's website. I'm at 835 today. So I don't know. I need a direct line to the CEO. I wish. I'm trying. Trust me. I pull every trick in the book when I call, and then I record them. I heard that Capital One, the FICO 3 scores for credit cards. I don't know. It's just crazy. Yo, Boxer, have a good night, puppy. We're going to end it now in a minute. Let's go, Knicks. That's right, DJ Bruce Wayne. Capital One is weird. Same with City. Texas, dog. Woof, woof, woof. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Thank you, Texas, dog. There's no ranking. I love you. Thank you for the super chat. Clear works at MSG. Fly with Rookie. It's okay, Rookie. And I'm sorry, we're going to end Rookie. My bad. The biggest thing I'm hoping for this new Alaska card is using Companion Pass on partner airlines. This will be so. Hello, American. 100%. You are not wrong. You dropped 4 spots on the leaderboard. Texas Dog, don't start, Texas Dog. There's no leaderboard. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Crystal Cove, wepa, mama. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that, Crystal. You didn't have to, my love, but I appreciate that. Thank you so much for that, sweetheart. Has Capital One not converted you to a FICO 8 yet? You should have seen that. And that's what I thought too. I've been waiting for that, and I'm getting emails showing me credit-wise still. And I have a savings account with them. It's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. Crystal, I don't know, my love, but I have FICO 8. But there you go. Thank you. Thank you, Crystal, once again. And I'm glad you were here tonight, Crystal. Thank you so much for that. You'll be getting all 3 Alaska credit cards. I think that's what a lot of people are going to do. I don't think Capital One uses the same score they give for free that they use in evaluating for credit cards. I have to check. You might be right, Papa. It's crazy how we have so many credit scores and models they pull from. Has over 20 credit scores. It's like there's no consistency. No, there isn't. Rankings suck. It says I'm tied, but in second place. No way. I need a donation leaderboard. Okay, this is. I hope we can get some clarity on the tax info for the personal goal. I know, Mama. Unless it was just he had a lot of spend. That's what could have been. Google it, Joe. Google it. I'm gonna have to Google it. Texas Dog, is wepa time. You're right. I'm gonna give you guys a wepa, and before I do the wepa, I'm gonna go over, as Ricky Bobby said, if you aren't first, you're last. So this is what I think they mean. So Kevin gave out, he became a YouTube member, so he's on the board. I don't know if this is what it is. Juan Garcia gave me 5 memberships for the chat. John R., thank you so much for the super chat. Bobby Yakuzo, thank you for the super chat. Crystal Cove, thank you for the first super chat, my love. I appreciate that. Really do appreciate you. Anthony Fierce, thank you so much. Glad you had a great time on vacation. Thank you for the super chat. I have Texas Dog, Break Bark. Thank you. You got to take me to go see the dogs, Texas Dog. DJ Bruce Wayne in here. Thank you, Papi, for the super chat. Manuel stood on vacation. Thank you for the super chat. Rex, thank you for the super chat. I didn't bury anybody. Filmo, got to get your t-shirt entry in. Thank you for the super chat. Happy Tom as well, 201. I will find out what credit card you have next to your name. Happy Tom, thank you so much. QC Man, thank you for the super sticker. Mike Newland, again, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. I really do. Whatever that ranking is. Texas Dog, thank you. Oh my God, I appreciate it. Crystal, thanks again for the bigger and the other super chat. I appreciate you. Texas Dog, it is wepa time. So I'm going to give you guys the wepa here. Hold on, let me just make sure. Oh man, look at this. Dennis, first, second, and third. What the hell? My ranks are higher than Chase's spend requirements. Yo, but what leaderboard? There's no leaderboard here for me to see. I really think that's a YouTube thing. See, the thing is, guys, I'm not using YouTube to broadcast to YouTube. I'm using StreamYard. So you guys might be seeing that leaderboard there. Even on my screen where you guys are showing up here on the chat, I don't see anything. So let me see. QC Man says Capital One pulls whichever FICO model is the lowest to reject people on purpose. I'm sure Capital One will start considering YouTube rankings. Okay, it's a YouTube Streamlabs thing. Okay, so it's not me. All right, guys. You guys have been a movie. There's still 97 people here. This is insane. I'm going to lose my voice, and I don't mind because you guys just give it to me all the time. I want to thank you guys for being here with me almost 2.5 hours. It's been amazing. I know I say it every week, but I don't take this for granted. I really don't. I thank you. I had a kind of a day early today, and you guys just made it next level. And I can't thank you enough for that. That is a gift in and of itself. So, mi gente, I'm going to coat the palette. This wepa is for all of you. And all of you that gave me the super chats today and last week, you are in the running for the t-shirt next week. Are we ready? 1, 2. Lower your microphones just in case you're at a workplace or whatever, or if you're in your car, just in case, all right? 1, 2, 3. Way! Woo! Yes! 23, the one for you to see. Thank you so much. I appreciate you always. You just made my night, Devon, with that. The best channel ever. Thank you so much for that. Freaking, I kid you not, my hairs are standing up. Thank you for that. Tristan, Wepa, thank you, Papi. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. Wait, the comments are coming in fast. My love, Claudia, thank you so much, my love. God bless you, sweetheart. Thank you for coming in tonight. I appreciate you. Harrison Warner, let's go. Harrison, thank you so much for being here tonight. I appreciate it. Wait, I lost one. Dennis Dunn, damn. Yep, that was my head almost exploded. Good live, Narikin, thank you so much. Thank you for the info as always. Try to catch the Yankee. Oh, wow, yes. Go Yanks against Boston. I hear you. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Sean B, thank you for the 10. I appreciate it. I think Australia woke up with that weapon. Absolutely. You know it's good when his own mic can process the sound. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the sound or the neighbors calling 911. I'm in the basement, so hopefully they didn't hear it. R.I.P. Joe Barreto's mic. Yeah, I think it's still flashing. I got to go further back next time. I'm regretting pulling that trigger on the Aviator. Should have saved that hard pull for another card. No, you got this, Jonathan. You're going to call tomorrow. You're going to get this. You'll see. Texas Dog, thank you. I appreciate it. Uh-oh, QC Man, 9.6 out of 10. Fair enough. I wasn't a 10. I get it. Johnny Ma, thank you. Peace out. Crystal Cove, thank you so much, my love. Good night, sweetheart. God bless you. Good night, Sylvia. See you guys next week. Garrett in the house. Aloha, Danica Ninja watching as always. Good night. Mi gente, remember, if it's Tuesday, it is hola, mi gente. Tuesday, Wepa Tuesday. God bless you. See you next week. I love you. Take it easy. And wait, I agree. I thought you... Oh, my God. I love you, Theotis. Take care, Papi. Thank you so much. We don't need the VX. We all have cards we need and experience to manipulate traveling. They don't want us, no problem. See you at the lounge next door. Well said, my brother. Well said. I will see you next week, mi gente. Love ya. Yankees are up 3 over Tex, 3-0 over Texas. God bless you, mi gente. Peace.